Hey y'all. Hey y'all, if y'all could do me a favor when y'all come in, could y'all like the live? Hey Angela. Hey Vanita. Good evening. Hey Janine. I'm trying to wait for a little more people to get in, y'all, because when we start, like some people are like, I didn't catch anything and all, and I don't want to just go over it twice or anything like that. Hey LaRonda. Y'all, I'm gonna wait for more people to get in. I'm gonna be quiet. Like it's gonna sound like I'm quiet, but I'm trying to get some of these slides together so I can put up while we wait for more people to come in. If y'all just coming in, give me a minute to put some of this stuff together. Drew's Family Treasure Box. Drusilla Cooper. Hello. Okay, y'all. Hey Katasha, I didn't see you came in here. I'm waiting for few more people to come in, y'all. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Let me go. Hey Danielle. Okay, y'all. Because I'm really going to talk about more about how it's not adding up, y'all. I'm going to compare some of the paragraphs that they've written before, but it's just taking me a while to get it together. Because if y'all do content creation, it's just not like you can snap your fingers and you can have all this stuff. Okay. But I'm just going to go ahead and share this part first then. Hold on. Okay, y'all. On Justin's Instagram, y'all. He put now this was I would have to put the pictures up there for you guys to see it, but I'm going to do that after the fact. Um, he put that now this was literally right after Just My Two Cents, and yes, I'm bringing it up because she's a content creator, and that's who video he's referencing in here. Directly the same day that Just My Two Cents dropped a video, or like literally hours after, he's putting up this thing, and I'm gonna read it out loud, y'all, and it just don't make sense. He's like, I want to sincerely thank everyone for the overwhelming messages and texts regarding the video that was recently shared. He's talking about Just My Two Cents video. I only became aware of this matter a few days ago, and now that I'm fully informed, my team and I will be releasing an official statement in the coming days. This situation is both surprising and disheartening to learn about. While my concern is not focused on Mahogany's personal life, my primary worry remains with the well-being and safety of my children. At this time, I have no further comment, and I kindly ask you for your continued prayers for Justin. My thing is like, who's he talking to? What does he mean he doesn't have a no any other comments, and like, who does he think he is? Um, he's also saying the spiritual challenges I am currently facing. I don't know what he's talking about that. Just to be with my children are deeply troubling. And we're going to get into some of that too, the contradiction in the messages, because I was just we'll talk about it. And here he shows her video. But this literally, y'all, was right as she dropped the video. And my thing is, how would he know about that? How would he know so fast that she dropped the video? Yeah, he does think he's some type of celebrity, Janine. But how would he know that Just My Two Cents, a person that only has maybe um a little over 1,000 followers, dropped a video and then share it on his thing? Now, Katasha, you did send me this. Did I upload? Let me put it up here. I gotta put it up there. Hold on. Katasha, you did send me the same another thing that he was when he was talking, but it was from his the Facebook. And I went on there today trying to look for it. It's nowhere to be found. But give me a second, y'all. Hey, do I have one? Okay, this is here is coming direct. This is what you emailed me, Katasha. Now, this has been wiped clean from the internet. My thing is, why would he share this on Facebook, Instagram, and all that? And he's saying people are reaching out to him. Who are these people that are reaching out to you? How would the people know about Just My Two Cents video? How would they know about that? So, what do y'all make of this? And it's not all I'm talking that I'm going to compare, but what do y'all think about this so far? It just don't make sense. How would she drop a video in less than 24 hours? Like no less than 8 hours later, he has info and he has the scoop that she dropped it, and he's already tagging her video on all of his social medias. Okay, moving on. Now I'm gonna put an excerpt from the live last night when I was talking, and Just My Two Cents happened to be in the live. This was the first live, and she came on and she was like, "I had never spoken to Justin behind the scenes. No one said that. I simply said, if anybody, if Jasmine or Just My Two Cents or anybody, if they're reaching out to you, don't believe them or whatever." That's and I just kept it just like that. If these people got you guys fooled, don't believe them. But anyway, it wasn't registering me with you guys what she was really saying. I never said that she did speak with him, but she was saying the disconnect you may be having is that wasn't an exclusive email of information to you that was shared with over 87,000 people on Instagram. My thing is, how would she know that he shared that on Instagram? How do you know that, and how do you know his follow count? How would you possibly know that? Um. So, what do y'all make of it so far? Now I don't know if she's and I'm gonna put some more stuff up there concerning her, but in a way, but not so much because I'm not talking about her. Okay, y'all. Give me a minute to get this next slide together. Is this And a lot of you guys are quiet. I was doing a lot because I wanted to get like you guys to like, I'm saying like chat and see what you guys were going to say. Hey, Erica. Okay, y'all. So here is a I do know that Just who was praising his preaching. Yeah, and I'm going to get into that in a minute too, y'all. But my thing is this: I don't feel no way if she got information from him. It was just, and I'll talk about that in a minute too. Um, hey girl, hey Belinda. He's talking to someone that called him out. He's like, I want to make it clear that I have all the facts, and trust me, if you were to know the full story, it would make your stomach turn. Now, you guys remember, and I'm going to pull up those messages that was sent to just so supposedly sent to Justin's phone by the anonymous person. They use the same words as going to turn your stomach. He's using the same thing as it would turn your stomach, and y'all, it's just the same stuff. Laugh a lot. Definitely somebody lying. So somebody lying, you can go. You really can. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about her, the content and the fact that he was. I'm just literally talking. He watches all your channels to say that all the time. I said, how would he know that she posted a video within 24 hours he got it posted on his stories or whatever to tag it and break it down and edit parts out of it and stuff? That makes no sense to me. And I can still talk about it either way it go. And I'm not so much talking about her. I'm talking about him in a way, and him and Mahogany. I don't need you going back and forth with me. You have been doing that a lot. If you agree with my content, fine. If you don't, and you want to be combative and go back and forth, you can exit the building. We're just chatting in here. We had someone interrupted last night. I don't need all that in here tonight. And just like that, she's gone. I don't have time for her. Hey, against life. Okay, y'all, because I'm forgetting what I was about to talk about. You're not saying nothing wrong. And I'm just literally making content because when I did the post earlier, she was like, well, I can see it's not about seeing both points. We're all content creators, whatever. And if you were in that live last night, the girl did come in like, okay, well, you kind of, and it was not like it was sent to you exclusively or whatever. Okay. And it was just the way that it was said. And it was not like a, right, Belinda. She had been getting on my nerves for months anyway with her Cardi B picture. Shit. Now y'all done forgot what I was doing now. Hold on. Okay, y'all. This is just a comparison from Mahogany to like the paragraphs Justin was writing. And then we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes in a minute. That's probably Mahogany, y'all. Exactly. Um, this is just her paragraph, y'all. And this is just the like statement from them getting divorced and all that stuff. But if you look up, I gotta pull this stuff up. If you look at Justin's paragraph and wording, it's literally just the same. Not even threw me off my game now. I mean, she have. And y'all, this is why I was saying like to y'all months ago that I wanted to do the members. That's why I only had it for 99 cents. So when we're talking about little stuff like this, we don't have no haters and we can just go back and forth and give our opinions and things like that uninterrupted and just kind of have fun with it and just talk about it and just give our thoughts or whatever. Okay, y'all. If I'm quiet, I'm trying to get these different pictures together. And she kind of threw me off my game with that bullshit. Um, this is a message from Justin to Mahogany, y'all. And I didn't get to put the side by side because I was trying to. I honestly wasn't even think about this until what you call him got on the defense last night. Mahogany is telling Justin, while you're busy sitting back waiting on people to send you things, again, she was trying to make it seem like the so-called anonymous person that was trying to say that Maverick had did this. But again, y'all, how would she know that people were sending him things? Anyways, and she said, in the fact that you're out here, I'm gonna take this header off here. Hold on, this banner off. The fact that you're out here telling someone to blur themselves out, blah blah blah, you're protecting your storyline because if your focus was really on them, you would be showing up for your responsibilities. So she's basically saying that Justin can come get the kids. She just said, like in the text message, this was yesterday at 7:46 that Justin could come and get the kids. So that totally goes against what he's saying, and you can see that right there. Because if your focus was really on them, you would be showing up for your responsibilities, not secretly working behind the scenes to paint me as the problem. Now, does that sound like a woman that's keeping the kids from him? They text in yeah format. Don't nobody go back and forth like this. Exactly, and that's what I was saying. They don't take a rocket science to figure that out. And last night, y'all in that live, I wasn't really just saying that. I was just saying be careful to the people, or if they are reaching out to you, because we know these people. We've been talking about their content for months or whatever. We know how far they'll go just for to get exposure and stuff like that. You and Susan have both done a good job of exposing them, in my opinion. I don't know because I don't know if she's really believing him. Because from what I took away last night, I'm fully convinced that she's working with him. Period. That she's the one that, because there's no way he would have known to put that video out or nothing like that. And the way she kept saying it, because I'm not doing that. And I'll talk about that in a second. I got to get this and I'm about to get that together in a minute. Now I'm not gonna play. I probably would play the video. I feel like they're trying to get their views up exactly the wrong. And you know what? It's not really a feel. Your feeling is right. And again, like I said, when Jess my 2 cents kept doing that last night and kept saying like I'm not. I mean, I'm not working with him, and I took that video down because I don't like calling him a deadbeat. But you leave the one up with Mahogany and the thong and stuff. But I'm still gonna get into that in a minute, y'all, because I don't want to forget what I want to say. Let me get these notes together. So is this a message sent from Mahogany suggesting yes? And I'm going to put another one up like where it seems like Justin is talking. It was like a dialogue between both of them. Let me see. Is this the one? No, that's not it. It was so many messages, y'all, in the email. Okay. So here's one that he's sending to her, y'all. And he's saying that yes, we had our share of, and we went over this part last night. Yes, we had our share of abuse in our marriage, and I've been come clean with that. Guys, they have never come clean with anything. So I don't know what he was talking about with that, who he was talking to. It just seemed like they was trying to make a point for the public. And everybody knows when you're texting someone, you're not gonna have the time to think about and like make the paragraph neat and all this stuff or whatever. This is for the internet. This is for show, and it don't take a rocket science to figure this out. It just don't. Please don't try to paint. He says at the bottom, please don't try to paint this as me trying to destroy your character. You're doing a pretty the Justin even wrote exactly. I think Mahogany wrote it, y'all. Honestly. Um and he could have wrote it because he thinks he can write scripts and stuff like that, but they're both still doing it. And y'all, I'm going when I talk about what I'm gonna talk about with just my 2 cents, um, I would share the information that I got in my and it's not really about her, it's just like what was said last night. So I guess it is about her. That made me think, even though I wasn't thinking it, but as the day went on, I'm like, okay, well maybe so then. Maybe you are working with him. But if it wasn't personal information, it is like the mug shots of the guy. But I guess I will send a suggestion and wanted me to. But I'm gonna try to upload that in a minute. So if I get quiet, then just it's people on her channel saying that they got the channels confused. I believe they're sitting back laughing. With whose channel? They're both liars, plain and simple. Every time something happens, it's like both get quiet. Exactly. They're now silent, posting things, acting unbothered. Now she's on her Instagram story saying she has. Girl, I saw that. I'm gonna pull it up in a minute too. I'm about to pull her Instagram up, but I just want to get this out the way. Now this is kind of like for everybody that was in the live, and then I'm gonna after we talk about that, y'all. I'm gonna talk about. Am I on the stage? Uh, But you can see here, like this is another statement from him, like when the divorce is going on, y'all. It's pretty much the same wording and the same writing. You see how that particular style he's doing or whatever, and it's the same way in these text messages between her and him. She also did the same thing in her divorce statement. Let me put this is the way they write. Here is hers. Now, don't this look just like those text messages, y'all? They need to be worrying about them kids. I'm so sick of them. They look so small and malnourished. Yeah. It's people on Mahogany channel saying Justin and Mahogany got other channels confused and chaotic. Um, well, how can she afford a girl? Exactly. I saw that. We're going to go over that in a minute. Crazy. Okay, y'all. I guess I'll just put this part back up there. They could have kept those statements there, not celebrity. Exactly. Now, I'm just going to put this back up there. I'm gonna put this back up there, just this part, because I'm going to talk about like what when she. I don't know if you guys were in the live, but if you were, you're gonna have to go back. Now I don't know if y'all remember when we were talking in the live yesterday. We were just kind of talking, and then she just all of a sudden came in. I don't know how long she had been listening, and she was like I said in your last video, if Justin was so concerned, he would fall for murder. Exactly. Now I don't know if they're being bamboozled or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if, but I don't know. But anyways, when she came in, she was like, "You don't. This is not. This stuff was already public on his Instagram." I want to put this one back down up there. Hold on. This right here. 'Cause, this was already shared to 87,000 people on the live or whatever. But I was wanting to know, like, as I was scratching my head all day, I was like, "How do you know what was emailed to me personally, though? Did someone tell you that?" I feel sorry for those kids. Me too. But the thing about that is, y'all, the information that was emailed to me and the information that was in her personal video was not the same, like charge on that guy. It was a totally different charge. It just was not the same. And I don't know if these people were trying to get different charges out on this guy. And matter of fact, I'm going to screenshot the email and upload so I can show y'all what y'all talking about. I mean, what I'm talking about, because that way you'll know what I'm talking about. So why would they send different charges to different content creators? I guess they wanted to see who was going to take the bait or whatever. I don't know. But as I was saying though, how would she know? I mean, how would he know that she posted that video? How would Justin know that to post that and put that on his thing or whatever? Are they using her? Did they use her or whatever? I don't know. And then she went behind him and took her old video off of the channel. And she was like, it's because I don't like the term deadbeat and stuff. And she was like, you was in my life. I don't watch her like that. I don't. I support where I can or whatever. But I'm not just sitting there and watching what she's talking about. Uh hey Cambria. let me finish talking. I was looking at, and he was like, "Boy, you mad because she moved on, right?" And we still don't. I don't know though, y'all. But anyways, y'all, to me, it seems that. Oh, and also like with that, she said that she didn't. Hey, more. Just talking about some of the stuff that I don't know if she a certain content creator is being bamboozled or whatever. I don't know. Just my 2 cents is being bamboozled, but we're going over that, and we're going to go over some more stuff about them lying. But the thing that stood out to me, y'all, is that she said she took his video down. Why would you feel so sympathetic for him to take the video off of your channel? Um, was it because she thought some of her members, like you guys that are members of hers, will feel some type of way? Because she revealed to me in the live last night that she went ahead and told the members first. Why would you tell them anything? Why would she need to run that by y'all, the ones that are members, that she was going to take a video down of him? And then she was like, it was because the title, I had deadbeat in there. Anybody that does YouTube know you can change the title. You know, you can change the title of a video anytime. So as that was going on and as the day was going on, it just made me think like, okay, so what? That doesn't mean anything. And she was basically telling herself, I'm not working on him, working with him. I don't know if she's working with him, if she's not working with him, but it's still a red flag to me. And again, think she was getting so hostile because she didn't want the ones that are members to feel away or whatever that she's working with him. I don't know, or possibly working with him or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't sit within me either. Something's definitely wrong. Right. Yeah, and then even when yeah, even when she was in there, it's like she was trying to manipulate me. Like I hype you up, I shout you out. Bitch, you said you took information from me, so why'd you hype me up? Like I don't need you to hype me up or anything like that. And I shout you out. No, no, you don't. I've watched several of your videos. You shouted other people out plenty of times or whatever. You even she shot Josh out so much. I mean, gosh. You don't shout me out or whatever, and I don't need you to shout me out, but that's not true. And I never asked her to. Justin is slow, and so is MJ. He should know this already. But again, y'all, I don't know, Belinda. I don't know if I don't know if they're being fooled or what. But the takeaway I got last night too is when she was like, "You," and this is the last time I'll speak on that. She was like, "You wanna, I'm not in competition, and there's a space for all of us in a sector. I'm not in a sector. I'm not trying to kumbaya with none of these people, nothing like that. I'm not. I'm really not, y'all. I don't look at other people's stuff like commentators and stuff like that's just not my thing. I stick in my lane or whatever. I talk to y'all. This is the fun I get out of this or whatever, and the connection I want to make is with y'all. Other than that, I don't do that. I have a personal YouTube channel like you guys do where you just watch people like that. I do that, but none of them are the people I watch or anything like that. I don't do that. But yeah, Cambria, that's what I was saying. But it wasn't really that. It was just like she just kept defending the fact that she wasn't talking to him. Like, okay. And I didn't know like how she was calling me trying to be like hostile, like I'm trying to yell and be hostile or whatever. Like that, it was kind of like police talk when someone knows you're loud or whatever, and they're like, "Well, you're getting aggressive." I didn't like that. Don't play with me like that. And that's about it though, y'all. It's just like, how do you know what was emailed to me? And I'm about to go ahead but I know you. This is going against my rule, y'all, because y'all know I don't. I told y'all I don't share personal information on here, but we're gonna share it. And again, y'all, for the ones that just came in, this is why I wanted the memberships to be up. Hey, Tiffany. I was shocked. I didn't know she acted like that. Yeah, because even if she felt like I was, or like if she misunderstood what I was saying, it wasn't that serious. Like, why are you on the defense to prove that you are not feeling empathy for him? And why would you take it so far to feel empathy for him, though? What did Mahogany do to you? Like, why are you taking it so personal over these strangers? I was taken aback. Like I thought we was all on the same page. Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like I thought we all was just talking, shoot the shit about their content. I didn't know that they were taking him literal or whatever. That's what I was meaning by that, y'all. So when I was saying that, I was like, okay, wait, whoa. I have to give it to you because you handled it very y'all. And I told my husband, I played it back for him. He was like, you really would. I was like, yes. Yeah. But and then again, y'all, I wasn't getting our rowdy because that was not my intent either. So like you can, and then on top of that, I'm happy I didn't get louder than I was, because I would have never been able to hear like her say, like, it's kind of like expose the fact that she was talking about him. Because my thing too is, y'all, another thing before I stop talking about that incident is we started talk. Most of her content is centered around Mahogany. Why would you be on Justin's Instagram anyway to know that he posted about your stuff? How would you have knowledge that he posted that though? And this is my thing on his Instagram. Why would you be on his Instagram? Just my 2 cents. Why? You focus on Mahogany's content. Why would Justin's Instagram be anything to you? Yeah, Cambria. And right, Tiffany and Justin has never shared a reaction video ever. Both of them are boring as fuck. It appears they are trying to get some track right, and that's what we were talking about, y'all. And like I said, we were just literally just talking, and it just seemed like it upset her, like that we were not believing what Justin was saying. That's the whole takeaway from it. It kind of felt like it upset her so bad that we didn't believe it. I thought she was a girl's girl, right? What that's what she claimed. That's the whole thing. The whole takeaway. She tried to make it seem like we were wrong for not believing Jess. And I'm like, okay, well, wait, we don't have to believe in y'all. Don't know the whole facts, and some more is coming out in the live later on. I don't need to know the whole facts, baby. I don't know these people. I would be crazy to know these people. And then she kept bringing up more content creators and all that. I don't. And y'all, I'm being serious. It's some people that really become fans of people, and I'm not one of them. I don't dibble and dabble like that. You know. Mm-mm. They have lied so much, and that's where I was coming from there with that. We don't take up for them like that, though. We don't do that over here. I'm not taking up for him like that in a way. I don't have to believe him. I felt she was wait. I felt she was trying to make something out of nothing. Yeah, I really just think that she was trying to wanted me to believe what he was saying, though. All in all, like I don't have to believe what he's saying, though. It doesn't matter if I get it right or if I get it wrong. We're just speculating. We're just talking. Is what it all boiled down to. Came out of nowhere, slightly aggressive. Yeah, and she was like, "When you heard my name," I'm like, "Okay, I say people's name all the time." I wouldn't be surprised if they were working together. Yeah, I think they are, because the way she was saying it, since he's sharing reaction videos all of a sudden, because it wasn't until she spoke up like that. Oh, nobody thinking of you like that. And when I shared that thingy on the community post, I was literally just joking. That's why I put the little laughing face in the eyes or whatever. But to each her own. If she working with him, good for her. I hope she get $1 out of it. Thank you. But y'all, let's watch Mahogany's thing, and we're gonna talk about some more of this stuff because I got some more. She just cray cray. All I can say, yes. I don't, but y'all, I don't know why they would ever want to work with him. I don't. Why would? How could he fool y'all into working with him? Is what I want to know. Like she even said she wasn't paying full attention to the live. That's what I'm saying. She was too defensive. Yeah, and the thing about it is she came back twice. Like she went from the first live and then she came back around again or whatever. Like, okay, what are you doing here? The attitude was there for sure, and to be shutting down all of their BS, like all that for them though. Like that's what my thing was. Like for them, really, you gonna come up here and we shut our party down? Like we just talking shit, and you're gonna come here and fuck our groove up because of them? It doesn't matter if I mention your stuff. I wasn't mentioning it in a way where I thought that you were in cahoots with him. I just said y'all better be careful. Some reactors are fans. She is. Because she every time I used to say like that just because they have a big following, doesn't make them a celebrity. And she always said with like, well, yeah, they have like 100,000 over this man. Wait, not 100,000, like over a million followers over all their platforms. How would you know that though? That's just too much to know. Yeah, the writing looks scripted. Whatever image they built for their community is getting tarnished. We have enough channels full of drama. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I was saying, y'all. But we all are smart. We can read between the lines. But let me get this mug shot. I mean, this thing. You said nothing negative about 2 cents. That's what I'm talking about. And then when she came and said that she wasn't trying to, however that girl said that. I don't remember how she said it, but I'm like, okay, give me a second to get this email together, y'all. Yeah, I was on one of the stream videos the other day, and she said she was going to take the video down. She titled something along the lines about Justin being a deadbeat dad after reading the comments. So what though? She could have just You know, when you speak to the truth like the people will begin to and that's what brought it out. That's what made me think about it, Danielle. Like she was getting defensive. I'm like, okay, well, hold up. I wasn't thinking that about you. You know, even though I noticed your video was missing, that doesn't mean that I thought you was working with him. I'm getting notification about her post on YouTube and she's big mad. Who's mad, y'all? Yeah, she's live right now. Who? Me too. I'm about to unsubscribe. I love LA and I'm coming from for anybody on the bullshit. Right. What's she posting about though? Well, let her post. She tired of her lie, girl. Bye. Yeah, okay, you know what, y'all? Since y'all want to get technical with it, I've been noticed she tried to copy everything I did. I let it go though. I supported her. If you go back from the beginning, when I posted those, I took my video down. When I posted those Kourtney Kardashian video, the Lemmy video, I mean the gummies, the vitamins, she posted one short of vitamins. You know what I mean? When I start, I did that. I did a video on that little the special needs guy, the Netflix thing or whatever she did one right after. In her very first video, she was saying how she, admired me and all that, and how she, and last night she was like, I shout you all the time. No, you don't. And y'all know what the creepy thing, I just sit back and observe people. The creepy thing that I witnessed and observed when Jasmine came out with her video, it's just like she clung to Jasmine and her husband so bad, and she was just in every live and just, what you need? Are you okay? And this and that. And she got so close to those people so fast, and it was just weird to me. But I still didn't say nothing. I supported her. I watched her videos and stuff. When I said I was gonna start a membership, the very next day she started a membership. When I say I get, even when, if you pay attention to the live last night when I said yeah, because I talk fast, she was like, yeah, I talk fast. So no, you don't, bitch. I've saw your videos. You don't talk fast. You're not a fast talker. You talk very slow and stuff. It's just like I don't that came out of nowhere. Even tonight, that, and just like I said last night to the people that was in that second live, it seems like you've been wanting to say this stuff to me because that's why you're live now. Now I haven't mentioned her, and she's blocked on my. She's blocked. I told you guys that in the thing today that she was blocked. So how would you know I'm going live? There's nothing that I don't have her on the title or description of this video. So how would you know I'm talking about you or going? How would you know that? And y'all, now I fully believe that though, because why would she come and tell her members that she's going to take the video down to Justin? Why? So y'all wouldn't suspect that she's working with him or she's empathizing with him or whatever. That means she wasn't a true supporter, Teresa, at all. People need to stop going live off people's opinion. If that's right, that's right. Because anybody know that when I was speaking on her, it was not like that. She felt that way about you in the exactly. And y'all, you know what? I think she took my idea when I was talking about Mahogany or whatever. Because even if you so called felt like you took inspiration from me or whatever, why would you take the same people I'm talking about and make that your whole focal point of your channel? And you know that was mostly mine or whatever. And I'm not saying she couldn't talk about them. Well, why would you make that your whole focal point of your channel? You thought you could do it better than me, is what you thought. But go ahead. Again, I still supported her. I still liked her videos and all that stuff. I believed it when I seen Justin tag her video on Instagram. Exactly. I never, you never said anything wrong. I was there right. I was here last night. She was so wrong for this, right? But she been wanting to say that though. And my thing is too, how would you know what I got emailed though? Just my 2 cents. How would you know that? And she was like, I'm silly and I'm goofy in my videos. Girl, I watch your videos. You're not silly and goofy. You're boring. Yeah. You sound like a housewife, a bored housewife. And anybody that's a housewife, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying. Mm. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get this email so y'all can see it. Give me a minute. She said that she said she lost a channel before too because of drama for pennies in her purse, and it's sad and pathetic. Right, and I think it's just like it's kind of like all about the money for her and stuff though. Why did she use your community post as her thumbnail? Girl, like let her do it, Tiffany. She's blocked on my thing. Wow, I just visited her live. I can't believe she's going full drama mode with this because she's been wanting to do that, y'all. She wants her followers. Let her get a little money or whatever. You go ahead, it like. But that's why I blocked her because I know that you're not for me. You're not a you know you're not really for me. You're not rooting for me like you claim you were and all that stuff. So my intuition told me that she exposed herself last night. I subscribed to her yesterday, but I'll be unsubscribing. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about with Tiffany on her live. Tiffany, my girl, Tiffany called it out. I was like, yeah, like you were backing me up. I was like, because I don't know what that was. And Tiffany was like, I sensed it. Yes. Okay. She's going live to talk about you. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, let her do it. But why talk about me though? Like I am not talking about her. I'm talking about what brought the drama she brought or whatever. But since I heard she's talking about me, I did say some stuff just now. That's why I know she wasn't sincere. That she girl go home and put your kids to bed and lay down. Like, yeah. I know what she's trying to do, y'all. She thought she was gonna try to take over my whole little whatever. But go ahead. You can talk about them. You can be friends with them. You can be friends with everybody on the internet. Like I don't because clearly you believe that these people are celebrities or something like that. Let me see. It's about 10 people in our live. All of this is childish. But that's what I'm saying. That confirms like what was going on last night wasn't, just us tripping. The ones that picked up on it. It's a lot of emails I gotta go through, y'all, because I wanna show all of them to y'all. Where is it? I'm just gonna do it like that. Don't let it ruin your day. She just wants to be like you. I know. I'm not. I had said all I had to say yesterday, and then, like I said, when I made the decision to block her because I had slept on it, and I didn't like the way I felt after the fact. No, I was over it then. Folks be so drama fight all the time. Right. She was dramatic yesterday when she came in here. Like just because we don't believe what's going on, we don't have to. And when did you flip the script and start believing everything that but I guess she always believed them. And even last night, you guys in that second line, she was like, well, so yeah, they did lie. I get why you don't believe because they did lie about the baby. No, they lied about more than that. They scammed people and everything else. They've done personal things to me. When I got my monetization last year and I girl like y'all was only monetized for like literally 4 hours. I woke up at the next morning. I think I found out I was monetized at like 12 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was demonetized. That was Justin Mahogany's doing. They have done things to me and like, yeah. So I don't have to believe what they say. In all honesty, there's a space for both of you. However, I don't support tearing down another creator who legit does what she does as well. Exactly. And I wasn't saying anything towards her, Danielle. I'm literally just talking. Yeah, they lied about a lot and clickbait thumbnails. Yes. And I'm not going to be just believing in him like that or whatever. I don't have to believe him and I don't have to. It's just, this is the internet. Their personal business at the end of the day is none of our business over there. And I'm trying to see what she was talking about. She's talking about yesterday's live and the post you made about the and she's stuck on the content I didn't if I want y'all know me if I wanted to name her out like that if I was really thinking about that I would have put her in there but what that's gonna do for me or her and why would I think about that I was not thinking about her when I said that could possibly be working with Justin to her why though your comments be sending me it feels like we're our homegirls right wanting better for exactly I'm just like girl are you that's what I was like last night I'm like are you serious did I do this one But it still don't add up though. Just my two cents. Since you want to get technical with it, like why were you on Justin's Instagram? Why were you over there? What were you looking for? Why would he post your video to his thing? Why? Y'all got a couple more to get. Hold on, y'all. I don't. I don't think I did it. That girl in her dry ass comment section in her live, the lost her mind. She's going over your live. Goodness, y'all. Yeah, but I was y'all know I just be like joking and stuff. Well, nobody meaning that girl like for real. And again, if she make the decision to do it, just do it. That don't mean shit to me. Okay, I think that was the last one. Okay, she was mad at your community post and took offense. Yeah, but I think she was mad about a lot of stuff. And then when I was telling you about the stuff I was telling you about last night about how I put that in my peep that she had took the Justin's video down. I'm repeating that again. I was just saying that I peeped it, but I didn't mean it. It didn't mean nothing to me. Just my two cents has been copying you so much that I feel like y'all working it. Girl, I already know. I know. And she was saying that she support me. Now, why you didn't join my membership? Just my two cents. If you supported me so hard like that, why don't you comment and stuff and make yourself known? You were listening to both of the lives last night, and you didn't say anything until you wanted to start mess. All I did was just literally just copy and paste everything everyone has been exposing them and saying like none of them words is his own right. And hell, he is still a bad father and shit. That's what I was saying. They was trying to like dismiss the fact that he's just as bad and the stuff just don't add up, y'all. And it just don't add up what they're bringing to the internet. Let me get these pictures together. She's jealous of me. I don't know why though. Girl, get your followers. Like get your people, get your members. Good for you. Like for real. Make your money or whatever. Good. But I won't be supporting you no more. You did too much for me. I'll start watching Black Mirror. Thank you. I gotta watch that, y'all. She could have been in this live if she would have just shut the fuck up. Like you want to start drama and stuff, girl. I ain't got time for that. We don't do that over here. Not with each other. No. Okay. I don't know which one this is. I can't see none of this, y'all. Okay. I'm just gonna read it to y'all. But you know what? I gotta add this other one first. She needs to go play in the beach sector because she is childish, right, y'all? Yes, Cambria, we definitely not letting him off the hook, right? And that's what I'm saying. He's just as guilty as the waterhead ex. And y'all, like I said, remember that he said he was never gonna go against Mahal. He's not gonna go against her entirely too much, right, Tiffany? What am I trying to do? Okay. Oh, okay, y'all. So this one I want to share with y'all. This is about Mahogany's boyfriend, right, y'all? This was sent to me. This is the original charge that was sent to me. Now the one I watched just my two cents video, and the one that she talking about in her video is not the same charge that was sent to me. And I'm gonna put the stuff up there, y'all, where it was saying that he got arrested because he shot up a park or something like that. The boyfriend. So why would she get a different charge or whatever? Because she only talked about him beating up a girlfriend or something like that, to my knowledge. She didn't have this particular charge of Mahogany said boyfriend. How would they have? Why were they sending out all these different charges to different creators or whatever? He won't go against MJ because she knows too much about him. If he spilled the tea, his tea getting spilled too. But the thing about it is, they're not at odds with each other right now. That's what's going on. They're not really beefing with each other. Not going to hold you. I was skeptical on why he reposted her video with a message on Mahogany when he's remained silent. Exactly, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, and not only that, like why was she defending him like that? And why would you know his follower count and all that? Did you think he was going to help you get followers on Instagram or something like that? Is that what's going on or whatever? Because I wasn't thinking that until she kept running off at the mouth. Crap! I'm going to have to read this off my phone, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I got it. Okay. This is from the person, and this was sent on March 21st. It's saying, "I'm confident in the actual act." Justin said that when it was clear proof the boys were being left at home, but now he want to make statements and act like he concerned, so concerned. And yeah, that's why it's fishy, y'all. Um, the person is saying, "I am confident in the accuracy of this information as I have directly contacted Justin Jackson for confirmation." Why would they contact him for information? This is what. Let me take that off so you can. This was what this paragraph is saying. This is the emails that were sent. Some of the emails that were sent. Please treat this information as confidential. Justin Jackson is considering giving an exclusive interview to multiple contemporary media outlets to address this issue and bring it to the public attention. He acknowledges his past mistake regarding his relationship with Mahogany, but expressed significant concerns about about her new relationship. It is alleged that Justin is being prevented from seeing his children, and there are claims that Mahogany is concealing her ongoing relationship with Everett Jerome Jackson to prevent Justin from discovering his true identity and criminal background. It don't even, yeah. Elizabeth Wright. It don't even make sense. Oh, you say is Elizabeth for real? No, I don't think so. Oh, y'all can see that. I don't think so. No, because why would Elizabeth be reaching out to me on Justin's behalf? I don't know him. Let me get another one up there, y'all. That's not it. Y'all, this is some of the stuff that was sent in an email too. This is like the charge from the boyfriend. One of the charges. It's saying that on the night of May 31st, 2001, 28-year-old Everett Jerome, which it don't really matter, y'all. The guy arrived at Fort Pierce Park and exited the vehicle with a 40 caliber Smith and Wesson pistol. The park was filled with people celebrating the holiday after some fighting and commotion among park goers. Jackson brandished the Smith and Wesson and fired in the vehicle 13 times, hitting a bystander. And he is possessed the fire. He possessed the firearm on May 31st, 2021. He had a prior drug conviction and yada yada yada. But the thing about that is, this is not the thing that she put in her video though, y'all. And she said that yesterday is like, because we didn't get the same thing or something like that. I was like, but how would you know what I got though? Like she was kind of like referencing the emails and stuff like. And another thing is, y'all, if somebody send you something strange about Justin or Mahogany's boyfriend, what is she doing to you for you to share that publicly though? Why would you want to just go up there and make a video about that? Is what I'm saying. Like, and then all of a sudden takes Justin's side. Maybe they think, why didn't you think like, this is not right? Because that's what it was like for me. I didn't believe it, so that's why I told you I wasn't bringing it to the internet. Well, now I'm bringing it because now I know it's Justin. Maybe they think some of their actors are willing to pay for him to sit down and girl, I ain't paying them shit. Oh my goodness. Neither of them need to have custody of those boys. They don't, because we already know he don't care either. He left him in the house too. And this is one that was read. I mean, told to me like a couple of days before her video got posted. I just want to confirm that I've heard from Justin's team. He will be reaching out to you to set up a virtual interview after he sees you discussing Mahogany's new criminal boyfriend. Did you guys hear that? After he sees that you are discussing the boyfriend, he's gonna get in contact with me again to like reach out and do a sit down. Mind you, I did discuss it or whatever. I think a little bit, but he never reached out to do a sit down. Justin will only be addressing publicly available information and details that can be found online regarding Everett Jackson and their interactions. It's clear that Mahogany is hiding something about this man. Close sources say that Justin has no problem standing behind you to confirm that Everett Jackson is indeed Mahogany's boyfriend. Rest assured, he will do everything in his power to uncover the truth about Everett Jerome Jackson, also known as Duke. But the thing about that is, y'all, what they got to do with I thought it was about your kids. Let me take a screenshot so I can post it up there for y'all. That don't even make sense, y'all. So in order for people to discuss, I mean, for him to come out and so called say something, we had to discuss the boyfriend. I guess some people took the bait. I guess that's what happened. He does need to confirm everything else. And this is where you can see the email for yourself, y'all. Take that off of there. He ain't publicly, and I guess his way of publicly addressing it, y'all, was him putting the video on his Instagram. I don't understand how she can bring a married ex-con into her home around your kids. She don't even know him. She's a man. She's a man. Hungry. Those kids are just used for exactly, and that's why I'm thinking that Jess and the Mahogany are in on this. The boyfriend must be in on it, or maybe he don't know about it. Maybe she have told him this is what we do. We do this to get money. We create drama and stuff like that. Your mugshots are already public knowledge anyway. So what does it matter if we tell people they're not Princess Charles and Princess? They're sure not. They're sure not. And again, though, if old girl got played by Justin, don't get mad at me because it don't add up. Why you worried about if I got an email or it's not exclusive to me or whatever? I never said it was. They're not important. They're not. They're really, really not. Let's check out this girl stuff she got up here. Okay. Okay, y'all. This girl is saying she got a cleaner. Y'all believe that? He need to pay you for a sit down. Exactly. But that's not gonna happen. It's just to get people to talking, y'all. It ain't happened yet. He didn't give a girl a sit down, did he? And he might do a sit down with her since she did what he told her to do. Like if the email said, if you talk about this, I'll do a sit down. So he may have set up a sit down with her and he's gonna come on the live and talk. That's what so we'll see. Well, I won't be seeing y'all see. It just me. I wish the laws would catch up to people using their kids for income. Yes, they do need to make that a law or whatever. Is Elizabeth really Justin? Yes, because he spells Mahogany name the same. And then y'all in that live, remember? I don't know if y'all remember. She was combative, like her name is really spelled like that. Just my two cents was like, yes, Mahogany's name is spelled like that. How you know though? Like, why you know that much information about them though? It's weird. And who cares how her name is spelled? I mean, it's spelled right, but it's not. Just my two cents is posting something about you on her community post. Well, good for her. Let her talk. Oh goodness. Why is she going so hard like that? I guess because she mad because you can't get in the live or whatever. If she signed out of her YouTube account, she probably would ever get in the live. I don't believe she got a personal cleaner because she probably paid a cleaner off one of those apps. Yeah, TaskRabbit. She loved making shit bigger than what it is. She sure did, LA. She was quick to correct you on her name spelling. You're right. Y'all know I pick up on everything. I was peeping. I'm like, okay, well, hold up now. Okay, we don't have to be accurate on how her name is spelled. We don't have to know their follow count. We don't know how to know how many follows they got or all that stuff. Why would we know that? Would make us crazy to know all of that. She acts like she's seen Mahogany's birth certificate. Girl, probably have. Is she the one doing the emails, y'all? Like, is she behind this? Is she going all crazy over there? Shit. Are you sitting on the internet? She is trying to get clout off of you. Yeah. Y'all know some of her members are in here. Sorry, members. Let me play this. She's moving like and that's right. And the thing about it, she can join the live, but like I said, she just can't join on her thing or whatever. So is the music on? Y'all see those kids' room? Is that the playroom, y'all, or what? But y'all, my thing is, why does she need a cleaner to come and Oh shit, hold up. Y'all look at those potties down there. So those kids, those two small, well, actually, it's three potties. Look, oh, that's a step stool. Those kids are still on the using the pot. I was thinking, plot twist: Elizabeth equals just my two cents. Maybe the way she acting, dang, I'm not really thinking that. But damn, calm down, girl. She could have cleaned the house herself. Yes, Katasha's not that big, and she's not doing nothing. The pot thickens. Just my two cents gonna be all right. But I'm done with her. She just did too much for me. Everything is just so semi empty. I don't get it. Yeah, it is. But she don't know how to decorate y'all though. I think it's a playroom. Okay, let me see. Oh, I didn't see what she said. Hold on, y'all. Learning to delegate has been part of my healing. You don't have to do it all to be a strong mom. What the fuck are you talking about? Having a clean house? Okay. And y'all hear those? So remember those beds that she made up last night when I showed you guys? So the Marcel and Justin they get the new comforters or whatever. Where are the other little boys' beds, y'all? No bathroom rugs. No. I went to her live. And she got a whole lot of bass in her voice, right? Because she was being fake the whole time. What she was saying to you? Y'all think I ought to unblock her so she can come in here? But I don't feel like all that drama though. I really don't. They still on the floor. That's sad. She may have gave those Timu blankets to the other ones. You're allowed to receive ease. You're allowed to be supported. And look at those kids' rooms, y'all. While she's trying to show it off, ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing in there. Nothing. And that's her room. That's the bed where I guess Maverick was watching them get it on. That room so it's just so cold, y'all, and dreary, ain't it? She's replaying from last night, not tonight. They need a total of 3 sets of bunk beds. She not gonna get nowhere because it wasn't meant like that though. So she can replay it all she wants. Only thing she can do is when I brought up, I was like, did you guys catch how she was acting? And Tiffany was like, yeah, I caught that or whatever. And me and Tiffany were kind of going back and forth. And then she came back and was saying stuff again. So depressing. Like she's moving out right. She don't know what the hell she doing, y'all. And she's showing off her nails, y'all. You don't need to clear shit up, gossip. What understood doesn't need to be explained. You said what you had to say last night. It is what right. It's 10 people watching. But why is she going so hard though? And the thing about that, she worked with Justin, and it didn't get her anywhere. And she was like, his 57,000 followers didn't get you anywhere because only like let me go back on that post. Only like 10 people like even engaged in his what he was talking about. Let me go on there now. I can go on his Instagram. Let's see. Right here, y'all. He only you can't see how many likes he got, but he only got like 36 comments on that post. Nothing. It's nothing. Justin don't have no clout, right? Justin don't have no clout, so I hope she don't think working with him is gonna bring her any right. And if she is working with him, or if she's believing who it is emailing her, um, then that's on her. MJ acting like a child, not an adult. Child. Yeah, because again, it's just odd though, y'all, that she would have that, and then he would go back and delete this off of his Facebook. Why would you take this particular post down or whatever, but keep the one from Instagram up? It's just strange. How did you have access to that girl video like that? Even if he would have just been browsing or whatever. It's kind of like whoever somebody she took the bait and chose to talk about that particular charge that he sent. So he chose to share her stuff or whatever. He reached out to her and was like, they killed him with that team stuff too. You're gonna I'm gonna sit down and do a live with you first because you were the one who shared the stuff about him or whatever. That's the only thing I can see. And now she's believing him, or she believed who that person was that emailed her, and now she don't want to feel like a fool or whatever because she thinks Justin's about to come and spill tea on Mahogany or whatever. But I don't believe for one second he gonna come on there and say nothing about Mahogany. I don't. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, y'all, what can he say about her? All he have is that the boyfriend is a criminal, and so what? Like, and she posted nail pics. Get them boys haircut, and it's like the babysitting. And y'all bet her little what's the girl name? Just my 2 cents. Her little members ran from this live and ran over to hers to listen to her or whatever. Go ahead on. It's like she's babysitting her little siblings. She's always annoyed. And y'all know what? We can go into the live. Hold up. Let's do that. Give me a second. Why not? And every time she posts the younger boys they have on the same red light of truth. That's true. I feel so sorry for them. And she Justin was like, yeah, and the kids close a little. But Justin, they don't really fall on you. I mean, Mahogany falls on both of y'all. So that everything that they said is just fishy. It's very fishy. Boys been needing haircuts for years, so trifling. That's true. That is so true. I'm putting on her name. It's something going on with just my two. We're about to check it out. Hold on. Let's see.
for her so she can have a better understanding of like what was, happening. Well, so I'm sitting here just listening to the commentary. I'm telling you, I'm just like, okay, like what are her thoughts? What are her opinions? Chilling. And then all of a sudden, the commentary goes left, and then they're talking shit about me. So like, what? So let
We
me
really
listen to
wasn't. We
this.
really wasn't talking about her. This is crazy. She is tripping, y'all. Somebody probably told her. I can't stand women make sure their hair and nails done, but the kids look raggedy. No, ain't nobody saying nothing. It got quiet, so somebody must have said something to her. What y'all think going on? Like I said, she could have been on the live tonight and she wouldn't have showed her ass. Thinking somebody really just talking about you, girl. Like what?
Did y'all hear that? Listen.
Y'all ain't got time for that. So I think what she was trying to do was set it. Somebody must have told her, and she might be listening now. And she's trying to see what we were saying or whatever. I'm just trying to see what you're saying or whatever. Because people are telling me you started a live and snatch my thing up. And see, y'all, that's taking it too far too. I didn't put anything like a screenshot or like a thumbnail of her up there. I didn't mention her in any of my videos or anything like that. That's crazy. It's just that's crazy to me. Nobody ever called her out though.
Hey, Just Me CMB girl. Hey, you gotta chill. Thank you, boo, for
But
coming
y'all, I'm
through,
just gonna come on
girl.
here because she's trying to make it seem like
I
I'm
think
talking about her, y'all. But we're not
a
talking
couple
about
people
her.
got upset. I don't think Jasmine was upset, but I think just my 2 cents was kind of upset earlier. Um,
How the fuck was I upset? I literally read to y'all the four things that I said. Did that seem like I was fucking upset? Like, are you okay?
Are you okay? Because she didn't have to even come in the live, y'all. She was the one who
But
felt
let's
impelled to say
continue.
something.
but
She needs the money,
hey,
obviously, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me. All right, y'all. I'll probably make another video maybe this weekend. I doubt it though. I'll
she's looking
probably
for clout more.
talk to y'all Monday though. I heard her say she already posted this. Yeah, it was kind of like coming off a little strong to me. I'm like, all that for Justin? You don't know him.
All what for Justin? I'm a fucking content creator. We talk about Justin and Mahogany.
No, you
I
don't.
said I posted what was on their story to my members. All what for Justin? What am I doing for Justin?
And
Like,
another
what
thing
the
is, y'all, she was
fuck?
trying to tell me that
What?
oh, I can't hear no more.
And look, Tiffany over there just gassing her up. I'm just like, what in the. So, mind you, I'm in
Of
the
course,
clouds
Tiffany
listening,
gassing me
like,
up.
did this just go left? Like, what the fuck is this? So, listen.
I'm like, now this is your video, yeah. And this is why I don't. I'm happy I
And I
felt
think she was also trying to
felt
tell
the
me
way I
that
did
he had
feel
posted
about it.
this again on his.
Just me, she's talking about me. First of all, just me, I hope everything is going well with you. In fact, you're actually going to hear
That
me
girl
on this
crazy.
thing. I was like, I hope she's doing good because I know that you just moved
Some
and
people are on
you're
the
like
internet
in
are
your
nuts,
RV
y'all.
and all the things. Hey, Catherine, dear. I know that you just moved it, so I hope everything is going well with you, sweetheart. All right, let me continue.
His stories, but again, I didn't know that he had posted that particular portion because I don't check his stuff like that. She ain't the only one covering them though. It's 10:30.
Why is Tiffany gassing her up? She ain't the only one covering them. What the fuck are you talking about, Tiffany?
Tiffany, she calling you out, girl.
What is happening?
Just my 2 cents, baby. You
In
crazy.
the I felt her attitude too, Tiffany. That's what I'm
I don't
saying. I had to
know.
really catch myself. It was like, hold on.
How did you get an attitude
She
from
is
them four
crazy, just me.
things? Why is Tiffany gassing you up? What is
She can,
happening?
because it's my life. What the
We don't
hell's
know
wrong
these
with this
people,
girl?
and don't ever take up if there's people on the internet to take up for it. Jesse and Mahogany ain't one of them. Now there are kids. I
Did
felt
I
her
say
attitude
anything
too.
wrong there?
I just
I
said that.
didn't.
I wanted to say it.
When did I take up for Justin in that?
We
All
don't
I
know because
said
you're
to
not
this
playing.
lady was the disconnect could be that he posted it on Instagram. All of a
No, it
sudden, I done
wasn't.
took up
It
for
was like
this
it's not
man and
exclusive for you. Like you
I
were
got
the
an
only one that got
attitude. And
stuff.
what the fuck is happening, y'all?
So you should have. Like I said, like, if that was Jasmine coming on there or whatever, like people that she actually had done something to, I can understand that. I mean, I'm not about to fucking be going out,
Yeah, she
y'all.
does.
Excuse me, going out hard.
Yeah,
For
Tiffany.
no Justin.
What the
Hi,
fuck is
Miss
she talking
Diamond.
about?
Why you didn't ask me that last
What?
night?
What? Thank you, Renee. What the fuck is she talking about? So, and it's funny you said that. You said she's very confused, and that's my thinking. Because I'm sorry, I think from a mature mind. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's thinking
Oh,
my
now she's
tone was
calling
off.
me
So I ended
immature.
up going up there to have a
She
conversation
was
with her
very
because I'm
acting
like,
very immature
I
last
think
night.
I don't know what you're thinking, but I don't have an attitude or like what the fuck, you know. So let me
It's
continue.
not that deep. And another thing is she did not suggest that.
This is your video,
Somebody in the
your
live
opinion,
last night suggested
exactly.
that she
And
join.
I don't have to believe him. I don't.
And Tiffany just sitting there gassing up. This is your video in
Why is she
your
focusing
opinion.
on Tiffany so much though?
Tiffany, what the fuck are you talking about?
Tiffany, she got a bone to pick with you.
And we have been covering them for a long time over here, so we know the tricks of the trade. We know.
What the fuck is happening? Can someone tell me
She
what the
was.
fuck is happening?
It's not that serious though.
We'll
Yeah,
continue.
Tiff, I don't know what that was about though. I felt that too because she didn't really act. She just was like came straight in and was like,
And
"What
she
are y'all
keeps
talking about?"
replaying
And
it. Like it wasn't
it's
that long
already
that me
on
and
there.
Tiffany was talking.
I'm like,
Well,
okay,
Did I say what are y'all talking about? And it's already on there. I said the disconnect could be
that's not what you
that you're
said at
thinking this is
first.
sent to you and packaged up and it looks like a play, but it's not. It was
how do you
broadcasted on
know though?
Instagram.
How do you know what was sent? How did
And
she
then
know
she
exactly
comes
what was
back
sent to
and she's
me?
like, "Oh, now I know what just my 2 cents was talking about." Now it basically she came back to say now it makes sense.
No, I didn't say mean it like
So
that.
I'm like, okay, good. So she got it, and I'm just like, da, 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 listening to the commentary, and then the shit just goes fucking left. Like,
Y'all, she
And
crazy. She's mad because she got blocked, and I'm happy she got blocked.
what about it? But I'm talking about my stuff right now. And to be honest, y'all, now that you got me thinking about it, Tiffany, I would never do that to nobody or whatever. See, I'm saying
do
I would have never
exactly
called
what to
anybody out.
somebody? What the fuck did I do to somebody?
You should have just stayed quiet.
Like, what is happening?
You're right. She is crazy,
Can
y'all.
you imagine me listening to this and my ears like, what?
You could
Like
have
I'm
just
just
gotten off.
sitting up like,
No, she could have
what?
just gotten off the
Mind you,
line.
this
She
is
didn't
like
have to stay in there.
12. No,
She really did. Yeah, it was late at night. Why are you up listening to me? What are you trying to, y'all? What I say, like everything I say, like if I say something about Mahogany or Justin or whatever I say, she repeats it. She says it in her videos. When I took a break, y'all in March, she came and said like I'm taking a break, takes some personal time. Now, if y'all don't remember me putting that on my thing, I posted and I deleted it. But I put that same post up there. Y'all, I've been peeping stuff about this girl for the longest. I just didn't say anything because it ain't that serious to me. But bitch, I've been noticing that you were crazy. And I know you're still gonna go on other pages like what you're doing now on like where you're not signed in so you can see my stuff and talk about it. That's crazy. Why would you be taking some personal time away and why would you copy the exact same thing I said? Y'all don't get me started.
it was 1 o'clock at night, my time. I know that she's on the West Coast, but I'm like, Let's continue.
girl. And
Well,
you know what? I had put that in my video. In her video, she said she may be jumping over to Team Dress. I'm not jumping over to neither one of them. I don't know them. But in my video earlier, that I posted earlier, the actual video, not the live, I
I'm
had put
not
it in
saying
there, but I
anything wrong
deleted
about
it.
this girl, y'all.
Um, where I know on her channel she had a video up of Justin called "Pastor or Pimp," and I didn't have an attitude. I explained where the disconnect could be. Turns out that was a disconnect. I'm confused.
So I guess it was like, boom, you ain't know I was up. So I sit there and
And she's trying to make it seem like she popped in
I
on
was
me.
like, hello.
Girl, I don't give a fuck. It's not like I signed in on her channel, y'all, and she didn't know I was on her channel just making a live or whatever. Like, bitch, are you out of your mind? I'm on my channel talking to my people. And again, y'all, this is what I meant by I wanted to, like, if we get to talk about something, we can weed them people out that that's not really on the same page as us and the haters and shit. No.
I didn't have an attitude. I explained where the disconnect could be. Turns out that was the disconnect.
She's stupid,
I'm
y'all.
confused. And she's still going.
I get it, but in my video I had earlier, I said that
I can go in
you
my
had a
own
video up there
thing.
of
She
Justin
did.
called Pastor or Pimp, and I was like, I wonder what happened to that. I think maybe I looked over and I was like, I just took it out because I didn't want to be wrong about it. But I just hope y'all not being fooled by him either. Like I'm not. The only people I'm siding on is the kid.
So then she points out to this video that I clearly said in my last live that I was going to take down because it says deadbeat on there. And I said the
So
reason why I'm taking it down is because I'm privy to some other information. And I said in good faith, I just don't think that should be up there.
that
That's
don't even
me,
make
my
sense.
channel, my opinion. That was something that literally just came off the top of my head at that moment. I was like,
And you see how she's contradicting herself. So I can't do what I want to do on my channel. I can't talk about what I want to talk about on my channel. And it don't make sense because everybody know you can change you can change the thumbnail on a video, number one, and you can change the title on on the video. So that makes no sense. And anybody with common sense knows that. Again, she was making me think. I didn't go into the live thinking that, but as I left the live, whatever, and went to bed last night, I'm like, okay, well, you know what? You have really convinced me of something. And she's saying that she has some information to share, or she knows some information. Why are you not saying it? What is the information? He's gonna come on there and on your thing and tell you something, tell you a lie.
just going to take it down. That's it. That's all. Well, I guess that now she's like, yeah, I was looking for
Exactly.
this video and I noticed that it was down. And I'm like, why were you looking for that video and you noticed it was down? Ironically, I said in my live that I was going to take it down.
Yeah, let me tell you something about this girl. I may have seen like maybe 2 videos of hers. I don't watch her stuff like that. Maybe 3 tops or whatever. But that particular live that she's talking about, I don't watch her stuff like that. I was on my what do you call the it's not a discover page or whatever, but like the home page of YouTube, and I saw that she was in a live, and I was on my laptop, I took my cursor, and I don't know if you guys watch YouTube on your laptops or whatever. It'll just like if you click on, or even if you watch it on your TV, it'll play it without you clicking on it. Like it'll play a little bit of it over. That's what was going on. I did not click it on her in her live, so you can unflatter yourself with that. I don't watch you like that. I am subscribed. I was subscribed to her, just supporting her, but I don't check her out like that. I don't sit on YouTube all day like that.
Now, so this is a weird moment. Like, what the fuck are you
Hey,
talking? Like,
Kelly.
what is happening?
Kids. And like I said, people she's personally victimized, Jasmine and her husband and this and that.
And she's trying to make it
I
about
don't
her,
feel about
y'all.
Justin
Kelly,
like
you were
that.
in here.
I don't.
She's making it
Thanks,
seem like
boo.
I did
It
something though.
is.
She's
Honestly,
insinuating
I
that she
don't.
knows the secret information that absolves
I said in
Jesse
my
of
video I
being
would take it
deadbeat.
down.
What is
I
that?
didn't know.
So I said that. I said I would take it down in my video, and I did.
Y'all know what? She's a dangerous person. She's reminding me of Mahogany, and that's the thing that made me mad too, and that made me block her because she was trying to twist my words, and that's one of the things I despise most in this world. When somebody takes your words and twists them and makes it seem like you were saying something bad against them or whatever, and it's really making my blood boil. And the way she was coming at me like, yeah, because you were loud and you were, I can be loud all I want, and don't try to turn that against me and make it seem like I'm some aggressive person and I'm this and I'm that, and you're some type of angel and saint. And she was like, because I'm calm in my delivery, and it said, okay, and so what? What about it? Things like that though, I despise people like her. Don't ever do that trying to make it seem like I'm going after you or something like that. Girl, please. And
Like,
look
what?
like she
Am
got
I
Jesse and
missing
B.
something here?
Let me say something. She got Jesse and B riled up saying I was saying something about her. Wait, she said something about me. You guys see that chat? That girl is dangerous.
I didn't watch it. The one with him, the pastor pimp. I didn't watch that one.
So now she says she didn't watch the Pastor and Pimp one, but she was
I
looking for
didn't.
the Pastor and
I
Pimp
said I
one.
noticed it
Mind
wasn't up
y'all, that
there.
was like 3 months ago. I made that video, so I don't even know what the fuck is happening now. But we have officially entered into the Twilight Zone. Okay, but I'm like, okay, let's.
Y'all, you know what social media do best, and you know, I always preach this, y'all. It will expose people with mental illness, and it's clear that something is wrong with this young lady. Period. Period. Because she's not. I'm not looking at nobody's thing or whatever, trying to see if they got something on there or whatever, or none of that. It just I noticed that thing wasn't up there, and it was just that. That was it. It's nothing to me because I never checked out the video. I just noticed it wasn't in there. So, and to be honest with you, when she did the video, I thought it was just going a little bit too far with it. I thought it was just like but she maybe want a little bit of money. That's what I really thought. Justin didn't send me anything. I got it from other sources. Girl, bye. Who else are these other sources? How do you know Justin didn't give it to you? This is what Jesse and B saying. You say the same thing that I've been all this week, Jesse and B. Seems like you was. He seems like he sent the video and you made him aware of things he didn't know. That's on him, not you, huh? Good job. Integrity is key. That's Jesse and B. I'm not even gonna say nothing mean about you, Jesse and B. So, girl, please. I almost said something.
So now it's starting to get like eerily quiet because clearly she's
Yeah,
shocked
again,
that
but
I
about these
dropped
two
down.
people, whatever, I don't know. Now she's saying it got quiet. When she got Tiffany, when she got in the live last night, did it get quiet? When you kept, I kept talking in the video. I did not stop because she was in there. And y'all wait till she played my part, and I'm going to tell her I didn't stop talking. I don't believe him. I don't believe him, and I don't. It's nothing for me to believe about her though. I don't.
So now she's like pushing this thing about how she doesn't believe him, she doesn't believe him. So now I'm it's becoming more and more clear to me. She's bothered that I took that video down. She's now in her conspiracy theories of, I'm now working with Justin. Why would he share my video? I mean, it's just going down the wrong track. And I'm just like, is she really fucking with me? Like, is this really happening? I've never seen a content
Delusional,
creator do
yes.
this to another
Tiffany and
content creator. Like, I'm just
Tiffany.
sitting
Who else
here,
was there?
like,
Hey,
typically
Annette.
we just
Who else came back
focus on the
last night?
fucking
You was in there.
entertainment.
Kelly,
We
you
don't
was in
give a
there.
fuck how the other
We did not
content
go at this
creators are
crowd.
thinking, what their opinions are, what they decide to do, how
We
they
didn't.
decide to move. I don't know if this woman has like control issues or some weird shit
This lady is nuts, y'all. And I swear to God, I'm so happy that I blocked this girl earlier. Wow.
going on, but I'm like, okay, like I'm not. It's not registering to
This
me.
is crazy.
Let's continue because I mean, at this point, she's just like you could tell she's just shocked that I'm just like in her video, like. But it's like you done called me again. You called me
Y'all, it was the second video that she was in. Why would I be shocked that she's in there? Lord have mercy.
the first time when you put this shit up. Because who else are you talking about but me? Just like I said in the beginning, and she always repeated the three of us: me, just me, CMB, and Jasmine.
I never did. And you guys can go to that video right now, and whoever was in there know that I didn't do that like that. That girl is nuts.
She said it 3 times. I don't know if you guys are just joining, but I recorded the 3 times that she said all three of
This
us, and then
lady
she
is
said me four
crazy.
times. And then after that, I finally jumped down out of the clouds
Wow.
and was like, "Hey,
Hold on.
like, you keep calling for me." And in this live, I'm sitting there minding my fucking business. It seems he was sent you a vid and you made him aware of things he didn't know. Thank you. I listen, just me. I'm not even getting to the. Did you are a normal person? Thank you. And do you know tonight she's sitting there like, I don't even know what she's. So tonight, I said in my video, my research was a research that I did. Yes. She was like, You got to rewind to the beginning. I'm like, there's only but so many. She thinks that we're like talking to Justin or we may be compromised or something. So I'm like, anyway, I said in the beginning of my live the last time, I was like, this is separate research. Do you know tonight she's like, Justin sent all of us, some information, but I noticed that she got different information and I don't know why he sent different information to her. Chick, it's not a fucking conspiracy theory. I fucking said I did my own research.
And to the people that's in here, that's on her memberships or whatever, and running back to tell, I know Catherine is one of them. Catherine, you're gone from over here. I think I had blocked you one time before. You're gone because you can go because somebody was in here and told her that though. I'm not with all that mess and stuff though. Because you clearly see this woman is unhinged. You run over there telling her that. Why would you engage in that? Now, if you want to go over there and watch her or whatever, okay, that's fine. But why go over there and tell that girl what we're talking about over here? Come on now. Because what is she talking about tonight? Why would she know about anything we're talking about tonight over here?
Hello? It was this right here. It seems he sent you video and made him aware of things.
Exactly. I definitely
I
wasn't
made
coming from this
Justin
girl.
aware of things that he did not know. That's why he did what he did. Because my research, like I said in my video,
What research?
Was research that I had done, and it was more detailed.
Y'all, girl.
But in this girl's mind, she's like, no, Justin sent her something, and I don't know why she's getting something different. What the fuck? Listen,
it don't really matter. So she's basically saying that she must have paid for Mahogany's boyfriend background check or something. But it don't really matter because that's not the mug shots and the police report that was sent to my email. It's not the same one. Is what I'm saying. It's not the same charges.
Justin didn't send me anything, and I got it from other sources. Hello, I'm telling you, it's like she's in this, and even for like yesterday.
Kelly, we don't know what's happening. That's the thing. I don't know what her issue is.
She's like, I know that, and I'm sitting there like, I didn't get it from it. I didn't get it. I got it from Instagram. Why are you assuming these things, lady? Like you're saying it like it's true. You're actually annoying me.
What do you mean? Like it's not what I said, it's how I said it. But what did I say though? Let me know what I said so I can know what you're talking about. But no matter what I said, it's not like I was trying to say something about her just like out of the blue or whatever, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not like I was trying to accuse her of anything, if that's what you're trying to insinuate. And she is laughing. This girl is knocked off her rocker right. But she's taking my words and twisting them, though, is what's going on. That didn't happen like that. It doesn't matter how I said it. It wasn't nothing meant. I didn't mean any harm towards her. And when I made that post, I wasn't talking about her.
Right now, and why are you doing this? Let's continue.
I don't know what he wants to do. Yeah, something
Different
right with
CCs
y'all.
have opinions. I'm not that invested in just commentating.
So I said to her, we are different CCs, comma, we all have opinions. I'm not that invested, just commentating. So I said that because she's going down the rabbit hole of, Justin, content creators being compromised and
I never
and
said no content
you
creators was
took the
compromised.
video down and
Never said that.
So that's why I said
Never said
different
that. Yes,
CCs.
I don't
We
like
all
people to
have
put words in my
opinions.
mouth.
I'm just commentating. And I'm not that invested. Like to be doing this live at 1:00 in the morning, my time. After
But she's
you've
on my.
already
But
dropped a
she's doing it
video, you
though.
did a live for
That's
2
the
hours,
thing.
and now you're doing this live talking about you're invested. Oh, and you're doing a live today to double down on your bullshit.
I can do a live whenever I want to.
That's
Listen, y'all.
investment.
This is crazy. This is my channel. I can do what I want to do. If I want to sit on live all day like those people do on TikTok, I can. What's it to you? Hell,
That's not what I got going on. Like I said, I'm doing this and I'm taking it down within 24 hours. After this, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you fuck with her, you fuck with her. If you fuck with both of us, lovely. That's the way
now
it
why would
should
she
be.
take it down?
People should not have to sit here and be going in between CCs and being all uncomfortable. Now, for myself, I learned that you're a bag of nuts, but I'll go ahead and continue.
Whoa. Of course, because we're all different. We all have our own platforms.
That's crazy.
Scammers will continue to scam. Yeah, and that's what I was just only saying
She
earlier
just sit up there and
to
call me a
anybody.
bag of nuts.
I don't know who he's working with, but clearly he's talking to some people. And I was just saying, just be careful because why
I
is he
mean,
gonna
I am. She's
reach
not
out to
wrong,
content
but
creators instead of reaching out to
okay.
people that can actually help him? What can
Who knows and who cares? Why do you give a fuck? Who knows who cares and why do you give a fuck? At this point, you're definitely trying to say that I'm working with Justin. I
See, and that's why I know that she wasn't for me. She was like, I'm trying to, and I always support you and this and that. What do you mean? Who knows and who cares or whatever? What are you talking about? Because I wasn't talking about her when I said that. That's crazy.
I've been compromised and I'm taking his side. And so you're basically telling my
Yeah,
subscribers
yeah.
that I'm a person of poor character. Be careful of the content that she's
Never said that. See, y'all, she's telling herself. She's telling herself. That's like I said earlier, y'all. If you guys wasn't in here earlier, I was saying that maybe she was acting like that and behaving like that now because she is working with him, and she knows she got paying members over there, and she don't know how they're gonna feel about her working with them or whatever because they like for people to talk stuff about them. So that's why she's trying to get ahead of that and trying to accuse me of something so they'll believe her and they won't unsubscribe to her membership or something like that. I don't know, but I highly doubt they'll unsubscribe. They'll be over there. You ain't gotta worry about it.
creating. Let's cut it straight to the motherfucking chase. I'm not a passive aggressive person.
And
Trust me,
exactly. What
take
does
it
it matter
on.
what
I'm a
the fuck you're
person of
doing, girl? Please
maturity.
stop all
I
that
hear what
cussing. You sound
people are
like she
like.
does,
I'm a grown woman. I'm grown. No, there are grown women who act
y'all. And if she played that part when me and her were talking, watch how like when I'm talking. I think I said earlier, she's gonna copy everything I say. Like most of some of the stuff I say, like when I say that I'm a fast talker and this and that, she's gonna say it, and she's gonna, like, okay, you're not, but okay.
very immature. I'm not that. So, and then on top of that, I don't like passive aggressiveness, and I'm aggressive. Let me just say it. Like, if I listen, whatever you put down, I'm going to pick up. I'm going to address. So,
That's my life. She's Angela. She's playing a part of my life. You was on her live talking. She Angela, what's going on, baby? Someone needs to nut up on her ass. She needs to simmer down. She'll be all right.
this is now getting fucking weird.
can we do for him? And if he wants to end her social media career, he needs to give something to some people, or maybe he already has, that can actually bring her down. I don't care if that is her livelihood. She just has to go out and get a job.
Mind you, I'm talking about Mahogany
That's what
here.
I'm saying. He hasn't given me any type of concrete evidence or
Yeah,
proof that
this is
he's
crazy.
not. I mean, that he's totally.
Who care? Who cares for real? No matter what you have, you package things beautifully. I love your work. We all package things differently based on exactly. Girl, I actually said that at the end. I said I'm waiting for Just Me CMB to do her content because I love the way that she presents her stuff too. We're all different. We all
She
have
didn't
different
say that though.
personalities. We all think differently. That's what our
She loved
subscribers
that
like.
F,
That's
that
what
F
I
bomb, right?
like. Like, and no one is gonna sway me to
I'm
think
aggressive. We know.
different. Like, I mean, no,
I'm
we're
not
all
trying to sway her to do
mature women,
anything. I
right?
wasn't even
Like, what is
talking about
happening
her.
right now?
Y'all, this is
Yeah,
crazy.
you can't say you're not invested and then go live for 3 hours on some stuff. Like, it's just weird.
I'm not invested in those people. I'm talking about this because my people like me to talk about it, and I'm bored. I want to talk about it. That's it. When I shut my computer down, that's it. By the end of the day, now did I dwell on the shit that you did last night in my live and I didn't like it? Hell, yes, I did today, and I came to today to talk about it a little bit and show some more, present some more stuff about him. Bitch, I would have to be a nut for real, to be obsessed about these people and looking up their address and oh, let me see, where's they thing or whatever. I'll be in jail somewhere if I was really crazy like that. It's not that serious, Kelly. I'm not some fucking stalker. I'm not in the people's business like that. Just CMB needs to sit this out, period. Yeah, because she's making Just CMB think I was talking about her. That girl straight up and down lied to that lady, said I was talking about her, and I did not.
I think she's still alive now. Is she?
Why does she care
Against
about
her.
me being live?
And that's today, and I'm still standing by that. My thoughts, my heart really goes to the innocent voice. Exactly. And even with us talking about that, Sonya, what can we do? For, like again, like what can we do for them? We can just talk, but that's not. That can't help them. I click on a single video
Even
of
with the
Jessie
dude
and B
being a
because
convict.
of her
Well, you just
face.
got to
My
be giving
stomach is
us for like
not strong enough for her
3 hours.
face.
So
Y'all
I think I
stop.
said
All
something
right, Gabby from
here.
Vegas, let's go.
Hold on. We're just going to fast forward because it's like I'm telling you, I think that because I dropped down, like she just was
You're creating
surprised that I
content, getting
dropped
your views
down.
right
But yeah, she kept just saying
to
like,
get back
you don't want to be
monetized.
compromised, So I
Wait,
said it
you're creating
again.
content,
Feel empathy or
taking your
sympathy
views up to get
for
back
him.
monetized. I'm
I
still I'm
understand your
monetized against
concern, but
Black.
as I said previously, I haven't talked to him. Am I missing something? Because she keeps saying it.
I'm not. She's trying to chop my words up, y'all, to make it seem like I'm saying that she's talking about Justin. Girl, if you don't sit your crazy ass down. Right, this has nothing to do with her. She don't need to be trying to pick sides. Just stay neutral. It's not her fight, and really and truly, it ain't mine either. But I'm gonna listen to her talk a little bit more. Let her go. And there's no need for me to even speak on her. But she's trying to make it seem like chop my words
He's
and make
trying
it
to
seem like I'm
feed the
talking
director
about
some
her.
tea so they can run with it.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, Angela, you were trying to tell me that she was trying to
EBay
play
or
my stuff.
scrambling
I
eggs
get it,
waving.
playing my voice
Exactly.
over there.
You notice Tiffany piped all the way down when I got into the chat. She was talking greasy before I
You
got
keep
there, but
saying she
let's
dropped all the way
continue.
down. I don't care if you dropped up
Just
or
don't think
down
like
and
out
back
of
up and down,
all this time
up again like
videos
a
have been made
basketball.
about
It
this,
don't matter to
no
me.
one
Like,
had ever
okay,
reached out trying to give us anything on
you
there.
can fly off into the abyss for
Okay,
all I
so
care.
the fuck? Like,
This
who
girl is
All of a
cares?
crazy.
sudden now it's just this, and it's supposed to be, oh well, Poe Justin, like he's a scared little fragile
Yeah,
thing
it
and
is.
he can't
She's
see it.
making it seem
No,
like I'm making my
please.
whole life about her. That girl is nuts.
Okay, that's how you feel. Wonderful. What the fuck?
Yeah, I wish I could
We're still
block
making
her from
content
watching
with
my
each
stuff
other like
ever
that over
again.
here on this twins page.
She can't come back from this one
Okay,
though.
it starts.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hold on.
Lily, I literally
I
typed
was
in.
thinking
Now
about
it's
like
starting to get to the
unblocking her, but
point
not
people
now.
in the
No.
chat are like, why are you starting to become defensive and and then
Into the
there's some
abyss,
people
Kelly,
in the
for
chat who
real.
are like, well, I like the both of y'all, maybe you guys can clear this up, so it's starting to become uncomfortable for the subscribers.
See, she's
So
trying
I'm
to speak
like,
on
okay, I'm gonna
subscribers,
have to
y'all.
go up there because this is getting just weird, uncomfortable.
Yes,
Hold on
Tiffany.
one second.
Tiffany, why
Let me
all of
show
this
you.
over these people here? They loving it though. I bet they're
Hump
sitting at
down
home just
only.
loving it.
My name is brought up. I'm far from the fence. I'm trying to reach and understand. I'm trying to understand what is going on. I did not say any. And again, I always mention people's names or whatever. I'll either say like, oh, because such and such made a video or whatever, but I have never brought up any other person that does this type of stuff in any type of way like that. I don't even. This is crazy to me. It really is.
She's contradicting herself and she's making
And
herself.
again, Tiffany, I do mention names or whatever, but I didn't mention names. I don't mention names.
So as you can see, Tiffany starting it again. I think that this is like
She
literally her devil. Like
she
this
said,
is
Tiffany, she
her.
just called you my devil. What is she talking about?
She needs to just not fuck with
Tiffany,
Tiffany
right?
anymore because
She nor
Tiffany got
Jackson.
her
Jackson
in a
mean nothing
bag
to
of
me.
shit.
Mental
So
health is
Tiffany says the
real,
fuck is going
right?
on? You didn't say no names.
Y'all,
Now
this is
y'all
crazy.
definitely heard the fucking recording in the beginning. She said my name 3 or 4 times.
So she gonna play the recording for y'all.
3 or 4 times before I said something. What the fuck is going on? You didn't say no names. So now at this point, now I feel like I'm being gaslighted because I'm like, I know I ain't eating the goddamn Twilight Zone. You said
Too
my
much,
name,
Kelly.
you
But
said Jasmine, and you said just me CMB.
you let people talk, and I mean, you let people let people go on there and reveal themselves, and she did.
I just played it for y'all.
That
Then
girl
she
is
said my
crazy.
name again because
Yeah, she still
Justin
at it,
put the
Lacey.
video up there.
Whoa.
What do you call that? Like saying, oh, because such and such. I don't.
Oh my goodness.
And she's like, I didn't say names. And I'm like, why the fuck would I drop down? Unless you say my name.
Let's just say drop down one more fucking time,
And
y'all.
mind you, it was 3 or 4 times before I actually did it because I really was going to listen to the
Her name was
commentary.
said. Yes,
Yes,
her
it
name
sounds
was
like
said
people are
several
watching
times
all of
though.
y'all's channels and they're reporting back to them. Yeah,
Tiffany, right? She can get off you. I know that's right. But for real though, like, why
I'm
is she
trying to
so
understand
on
when your
you?
name was. Who did somebody tell you that your name was brought up? I
All
really don't
she was
understand.
all
Nobody
for
told me shit.
right.
You saw I was here in the live
The real
the
you in
live
that
previously.
exactly.
You said my name. I know my name
I
is just
always
my
say
2
people's
cents. You
names.
said it 4 times.
What about it? That's not your
I
name
don't
anyway,
understand why
bitch.
she's
That's
like, I
like
don't know. Nobody said your
that's
name.
not your actual name. Oh my goodness. Kelly, right? Where's she dropping down
And once
from?
again, I said,
Go
because
back
somebody
up.
else was like, I guess this Lily person was like, you know, just my 2 cents. Why are you defensive? I said, I literally
Focus on the
popped
content,
down
right?
only when my name was brought up.
And
I'm
that I
far
love you.
from
You silly.
defensive.
So what the
I'm
fuck?
trying
Calm
to
down.
reach an
Exactly.
understanding. Now, mind you, remember they were talking cash shit before I popped up,
Yeah, that's
like
her
bam.
picture. She's too pretty to be this crazy. Yeah, well,
And now I'm being
pretty
asked,
don't
why
have a
are you so
face.
defensive? I just heard these ladies talking about I had an attitude and you know, I don't know why she's on Justin's side and just talking cash shit. And then I'm like, why
Never
wouldn't
said
I be
that.
defensive? Like,
Never
what
said
the
that.
fuck? Oh my God.
Well, I mean, it's her, but it's AI filters all over it. I mean, and because you know what, really though, now that I'm thinking, it's like stuff that you've been wanting to say or something like that. Because, which is crazy, because I don't know you though, sweetheart. I don't know you.
This is some stuff that I've been wanting to say.
Yep.
What the fuck?
It revealed itself tonight that she's
I
been
did
wanting to
not
say this
ask for
stuff.
none of this shit. I promise y'all, I was enjoying my night. Wanted to hear some goddamn
Why she keeps saying she?
commentary.
Yeah, right.
I heard my name come up 4 times in the damn commentary. I'm thinking I'm helping the chick by explaining to her like what was happening. Then she
How is she helping me, y'all? When if she felt any type of way, she could have just exited the fucking thing. She said it was already like 1 o'clock her time in the morning. Why were you even in my live in the first place? Why were you not asleep, girl? Go on.
comes back. She says, "Oh, okay, now I understand what Just Me C and B." And then she, what? Not Just Me C. What? Just my 2 cents was talking about. Let's go through it. I'm like, oh, okay, good. Now she understands. So I'm like,
I never said that. We were past that part. That girl was crazy.
okay, let's listen to the rest. And then the commentary comes up. Well, you know, she had an attitude. I think that she was, you know, oh, wait, no.
Y'all.
It started off with her
Good night,
saying, you know,
Annette.
I think that
Enjoy your
just
night
my
and go
two
to
cents is
fuck. Oh, you
mad
talking
at.
about her? And
How the
learn some new
fuck am
curse
I
words.
mad at you
Exactly.
from that? So,
And when you first made videos, you claimed that I was the one that made you want to start making your videos and all that stuff or whatever. That's what you claim.
what is she talking about? What is this? I claim this and what is she talking about?
Why the fuck would I be bringing you up on any
Why would she bring that? Like, what is happening?
type because of that's what you claim. You messy type claim you love? was That a don't even fan of make mine sense to and me. this and that. That's what you
Who
said.
says that she was messy? I mean, listen, if you want to project up in here, don't let me stop you. But what the fuck?
Thank you.
I promise y'all I was minding my goddamn business.
Over these two people, anyways. The fuck?
She says she not going back and forth over these two people anyway. Are we going back and forth over these two
Yeah,
people?
you're
Or are we
acting
going
crazy
back
over
and
these two
forth over the
strangers.
shit you're saying out of your mouth, but you're not realizing that you're saying? And I'm catching you saying shit and I'm calling you to the carpet about it, and now
Oh
you're
my
getting all
goodness.
uncomfortable. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Mahogany and Justin at this time. I'm wondering what the fuck are you talking about? And why is my name in your mouth? And if my name is in your mouth, I'm going to say something.
She could have just
Isn't
gotten
that
out
what
the
we
thing.
do? I'm sorry. I'm not passive
She kept repeating
aggressive. Like,
herself.
why
They
do you
should
keep
pick
bringing
up
my
on
name
that.
up?
She's not saying anything new.
I'm not.
Right.
Why are you bringing any content creator's name up?
LA, do you still have
Just do
membership
your
up? I've been
goddamn
looking for it.
content and
No,
move
not
the
right
fuck
now.
on.
Maybe I'll think about it some other time, y'all. But probably soon, because next time we talk about stuff like this, it's not gonna be, for everybody.
Yeah, I know. Wow. I can't.
Just my I 2 cents. swear the Maybe you internet can be having
Oh,
having request to get folks be up there and talk
oh.
voice person. to She voice. never be Sometimes the acting internet just don't right.
Oh.
trans. That's not really the case because I didn't say anything about just.
See, now, bless, because there were some sweet
She
ladies that were in
said.
the chat. I'm assuming they're ladies. It could have been men. But one just said, just my 2 cents. Maybe you can request to get up there
She
and
said
talk
she's
voice to
starting
voice.
to side with
Sometimes
Justin in her one
energies
of her
don't
videos. That's what
translate
somebody
well
was
through
saying. And Tiffany
messages.
or
Best
somebody
way to
told me,
clear
and I was
up
like,
a
somebody told me. I don't remember
misunderstanding.
who brought it up last night.
Now,
I'm
mind
gonna
you,
be
I
honest with
actually
you.
did not
And
read
we had brought
this
it up
when
because of
this
his
was posted.
response
It
to her
wasn't until
video
I
on the dude criminal history.
went back
Exactly.
to it. But I was already thinking the same thing because
Hey,
I think that
Nisi.
when she typed this, I had already said drop the link. Because in my
Please,
mind,
because
I'm
this is
like,
whack with all that
why
unnecessary
is this
cussing.
going fucking
Exactly.
left?
Right on
What
that.
the
Like I
fuck
said,
is
because some people be
happening?
acting like
Right? I'm
they're
like,
oh,
let
I
me
like
just
you and I do this and do that, and they go do
converse
stuff
with
like
her
this.
because she's not. This is getting weird, right?
Exactly.
I
She
mean,
care
what you
about
call them?
something.
Even when people come under my comments and say, "Hey,
Oh,
where you
Kelly,
get
she
this
said
video
Team
from?"
Justin.
I will
Okay,
tag,
so this
put
is
their
what.
thing in the thing and say, "Hey, you go
And the
over."
thing about it was, that's what I was talking about earlier, and that's what I mentioned when I did the live, y'all. When I started off, it seemed like she felt away, like that I just wasn't believing what he was saying. So when she interrupted the first in the first live, it was like, "No, you're not. You don't know what you're talking about." And then Jasmine came in and was like, "What y'all all over the place or whatever." But it's like we're just talking. We don't know these people, and if y'all been sent whatever type of information or whatever, or whoever got whatever, it don't really matter to us. We're just speculating and talking like we always do. It ain't that serious for us. And that's what it really was for me. But I was not thinking that her and him was, or neither one of them was talking to him directly until that girl started acting like that. And I believe what I believe and I stand by what I believe. She's talking to him, has some type of contact with him. That's how he got her video on his Instagram. That's how she know how many followers he got, his 47,000 or 57,000 followers or whatever, and all that stuff, and his celebrityism, and he's a public figure and all that. So I guess she wants him to make her a public figure of some sort. I don't know. That was just yesterday. uh just My Two Cents has the full video. You can watch it over here or there. Right, Tiffany. Ain't no teams
I'm
when
not
it comes to them.
understanding this.
So she's talking about tagging videos and stuff. I don't even know what she's talking about now. She's not understanding. She says that
You
she
said nothing
mentions
negative
just my
about
two
her. You
cents, I
just
guess, when she's tagging videos. I don't know what the fuck like. What? Where are we? Why?
She know what I was talking about. I was basically saying like if somebody asks me like where's the original video that you're talking about, or where can I watch this at, I'll tell them, hey, I'll give her a channel, drop it down in the comments whatever, so they can click on it and look her up or whatever. That bitch know what I was talking about. You said nothing negative about her. You just said content creators be right, exactly. And I mentioned her and Jasmine a few times, but I didn't never say like y'all talking to him or whatever. It was nothing like that. I was just saying y'all be careful, and never not once mentioned the other lady. I mentioned her one time when she came in and was saying about the emails or something like that. I was like, we all got an email, or we said we got an email or something like that. You just said conscious because suspicious. They wanted you to push this narrative. Exactly. I really see the true colors of Just My Two Cents. Exactly. Me too. I saw the true colors last night. Mental health is real. Just to see, yes, she does need to check herself in. Let me finish
What
playing this.
rabbit hole have we just gone down? What the fuck is happening?
Because just as Tiffany brought up earlier, I did sense that when she came in the live that was earlier in attack mode, like, well, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't give a fuck about these people. Okay.
Did I say to this lady, you don't know what you're talking
Yes,
about?
you did. She's trying to reprimand me like I'm a child and say, well,
Did I say
that
to this lady, you
that
don't know what you're talking about?
she was like, that email was sent out, not the email, that video that you're referring to or whatever she said was sent out to over 57,000 people. Okay. You did try to correct me.
Hey, T. Oh, yeah. Support both of y'all and hope things can get clear. Sweetheart, I
Yeah, I'm not
tried.
talking about
She's
you.
on some other shit. It's fine. You should still could support both of us. Don't Like I said in the very beginning, I think I already addressed this. It just makes it uncomfortable for other people.
It don't make that girl is crazy. Like if people have or subscribe to all different type of channels, why would that make that uncomfortable for any of y'all? It ain't like we're sisters or whatever, and you're going off there like I don't want to know that other sister to know I'm supporting her sister, but I'm going to go and watch her. How is it making it uncomfortable? Y'all don't know her. Y'all don't know me, and y'all support her or whatever, and y'all support her. Support me. You can do that, but y'all don't know us on a personal level, so it would make y'all feel uncomfortable in any type of way. What is she talking about?
But it's at the point where it's like, okay, well, you keep saying stuff, and now that you've gone live to like talk about it, now at this
She's
point it's
saying,
character
"Oh,
assassination. So I'm going to have to go
wow."
live and talk about it. But I'm not keeping this shit up. This is ridiculous. This is low vibrational shit.
Wow. So she's not keeping it up because she don't want the other people, subscribers, and I guess the members to know she done that. Why are you not keeping it up? It's gonna be on mine though.
Let me continue. But no, please continue to enjoy both of us. I'm sorry that you're in the middle. It's tacky. That's all I got to say. Child, this is just
I
weird.
hope she get a couple of follows out of this. I
Just
really do
remind me,
though. I don't wish her nothing though.
I'm able to get my YouTube thinking, but it's not that serious for me.
This is on her third live. She's now 3 hours in, talking about it's not that serious for her. And she's live
Why she
tonight
kept caring about what I was
talking,
doing
I
though?
think about, she started off talking about this. I don't know what she's talking about right now, but
But my thing is, Why does she care about how many times I go live? That's crazy. She's just so mad because she can't get in here though. I'm sorry, girl. You fucked that up for yourself.
Because she talked about this, I was like, okay, well, if I guess I
She
gotta
definitely
go
won't be
live and talk
both. Not
about it.
me. Exactly, Annette.
So, child,
I hopped
Ellie,
in
I'm
when
not
he
talking
said my
about you. I'm
name.
talking about just my
I
two
don't know
cents.
more after that. I wasn't
If
holding on to something. That's what I'm
exactly,
saying. Like I don't get it. I don't. Y'all don't know me in real life. I really not like that. You would have never heard me come on here and talk about nobody like that in that way. And the people that I have talked about, which is these two people here,
in what way? I don't even know what she's talking about at this point.
I'm not
I ain't
talking
talking
about
about
her. She's
nobody
trying
in
to
that
twist my
way. I don't know what
words,
you're
and it
talking.
really
Like
make I'm like
what?
that is grinding
I don't
my
even know what she's
gears.
talking about.
Here, they deserve it. Then she mentioned something about her having some kind of info. Matter of fact, she's dangerous. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Jasmine, if y'all come in this live or if y'all any type of friends with her, whatever, y'all be careful for this girl, with this lady, because she has revealed herself. Something ain't right with her. Anybody that's in cahoots with this girl at this point or whatever, not really in cahoots, but just kind of believing what she's doing. This here is all I needed to see with her. Because for you to twitch and like twist my words like that, and make it seem like I was this and that. Matter of fact, I'm at big mind y'all. I'm not a big creator or anything like that. I only have like 2,000 followers. Like, so why are you acting and behaving as if I have 100,000 followers or whatever? Are you gonna get some come up off of this? What is, girl? It's not that serious. And plus, nobody said that to you. I never said you didn't know what you were talking about. Laugh aloud. Where are you getting this?
So I
She
said
does
it
want to
to
come in
her.
here.
I never said you didn't know what you were talking about. Where are you getting this?
And she keeps chopping it up because she want to make
Now, if
herself
y'all
look
can
good.
remember, there was literally those 4 things that I said, and all of this transpired.
And the whole thing, y'all, and I keep saying this, I don't want to keep breaking it up. She could have just left the live. If she felt uncomfortable, she could have blocked me. She could have, or whatever, not checked on my content again. She could have just simply left. She had no right to, or no business speaking up or whatever and trying to cause a scene and like that. She didn't. If you felt uncomfortable, what are you doing here? Why did you even know I had two lives? Why are you checking on me like that? Why are you stalking my stuff? Why are you repeating everything I do? Why are you copying my stuff? I've been noticed you were copying my stuff, girl. Ugh.
From them 4 fucking things that I said, I think the disconnect could be this. Then I said, it wasn't just on an email.
Stop the live. Who cares? There is a Bernal girl. What the fuck? I don't know what is happening. I'm confused. Kelly, you're coming and taking me out. Where is it at? We're in here now. I want to know what she's talking about. After I wished everyone in the live a beautiful day, she woke and she woke like this. Yeah. I want to finish listening on too because I want to hear her chop my words some more. Why not?
I think that I thought that you thought it was just an email that was sent. Like it was something. So maybe that's why. So I'm thinking like that might be why there could be hesitation, but it was something that was put publicly. And then she asked me about Mahogany's name. And this is all that happened.
Is she talking about me? Because this chick is nuts. I never did that. I never asked her how Mahogany's name was spelled, or y'all. I'm not even gonna do it. It's my live lagging, y'all. That girl is crazy.
Anyway, I ended
Whoa.
up going up there because I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm just being real.
Looking
Please
for
don't
one
take it
doesn't make
serious.
sense.
All right, y'all gonna see my little bit where I'm up there and I'm thinking,
But I'm just kind of interested since she interrupted my stuff. Um, well, you're right, Tiffany. We didn't ask about the name, but no, we did mention it that she corrected the way I was saying it. Like, is it spelled a certain way or whatever? And we talked about that earlier. That girl is crazy. But now it has become a little bit entertaining because I want to know what she's saying. Not that I care, but I want to know now.
everything is fine.
A lot of lies, Tiffany.
Listen,
Whew.
um,
Okay, I remember her. She's a
I
cloud chaser. I
attempted
want to be
to, and I thought
Niecy.
everything was fine. I
Apparently.
literally got off the channel yesterday, and I was
And
like
see, Katasha, I was telling you, no,
really
she
happy
corrected you
about
on her
it.
own. Right, Katasha. I
She
was
woke
telling
up
you
this
earlier, like
morning
something
and she
about
was on fucking
what she
demon
was
time.
doing. Let me pause it.
I
something about what she was doing. And you was like, I hope y'all can like get together, like you know what I mean. And I was like, no, no, she's blocked or whatever. And you was like, I like you both and stuff like. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's good that you like her or whatever. But I'm not unblocking her. You say, why did Justin spell her name like that? Wait, right? But I wasn't even talking to. She acting like I asked her that. Just my 2 cents. Child out. It's like crazy.
Let me tell you, I don't do content where this is
first time.
one and done.
Usually I'm
Now, I can't say the same for her because clearly, I don't know. I think that she's uncomfortable because I did address it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what she's
It's
thinking.
like two sons going back
like
and forth
doing
telling her
something
what.
while I'm listening to you. So
Mhm.
as you know, I'm always listening to you because I reference you in my descriptions and even in my videos. So when you first said,
Oh, and there's a day she's like, I don't even know what she's talking about. She don't talk about me. I'm about to show y'all where I reference her in my videos. Y'all are gonna be like in shock how many times I bring this girl up in my videos and in my descriptions. Like I
So
said, I'm gonna spend time on this.
she referenced
I'm gonna keep it
everybody
up for
though.
24 hours. Y'all do what y'all want with it. If
I
y'all looking
don't
at me
know.
like I'm shady or skeptical about how I'm delivering my stuff, so be it. I
But what does
honestly
it
don't
matter
give a
if
fuck
she's
after that.
mentioning me though?
If my intentions are good and I'm showing you that
And the things that's contradicting, so she can mention me 1,000 times, but I can't mention her name. That's contradicting. It don't even make sense. So your whole argument of what you're talking about it's invalid now. It don't even make sense. Sense. Make it make sense. Sense. Oh my goodness.
my intentions are good and you're still questioning it, then that's just how you felt previously.
Someone
Because
is telling her, yeah,
this little bit
that's true.
didn't call for all of this.
It sure
Like
did,
you were on
girl.
some other bullshit before all of this. Because I'm like,
She's
what
taking
in
my
the
words.
entire
She always take
fuck
my
just
words.
happened?
This girl is crazy.
the thing on your wall about the CCs being
The
compromised.
CCs.
I
What
mean, not
fucking CCs,
compromised, but
Chanel?
the thing about the CCs, be careful, all the things. I was like, okay. And then you gave the commentary about it, about the CCs. Be careful, I guess, because you're feeling like they can come up with a story and try to sway you a certain type of way. Am I correct? Am I correct or incorrect? So you're
In the
saying that
live earlier?
yeah, so your
Yeah,
concern
I
is
did say that.
okay. So when and like I said, you might need to listen back to your
She was
video,
twisting my
but
words
you
here
literally
too. Like
listed,
she
you
was,
said,
yeah.
I know that there's Jasmine. See, you mentioned the three of us. So
No
that's when
matter.
I came down and I said, hey, Jasmine hasn't sent anything. I think maybe the disconnect is because I think that
And that was the CC. I guess content creator.
because from what I was gathering, because like I said, you're in my ear while I'm doing things. What I
Exactly.
was gathering was that you received this email
Exactly, Tiffany.
and you're like, why did this guy send this to me? Right? Clearly he's
Oh, yeah. I was just saying, like,
clearly
I know
he's
a couple people got it. Yeah, yeah.
right.
Mhm.
And so
So this is exactly what I just explained to y'all just now.
No, she's trying to chop my stuff up, y'all. That's not what happened. And she was trying to gaslight me and like manipulate me to saying like what she wanted me to say. Like you said, this guy sent you, but she was questioning. That's how she jumped in and like started in the live anyway. Like you wasn't the only one that got a thing because this was sent out to several people, so this was already talked about or whatever. Basically, that's how she jumped in the live yesterday, the first one. Girl, going on.
Why is this woman going live talking about me and talking about all like
Exactly.
what the fuck is happening?
I'm
She is literally over there rallying up the goddamn troops.
definitely not, but I'm happy I started talking.
I don't think it's gonna be. Listen, I ain't got nothing to say to her after this. I
She's
ain't going
literally repeating
crazy.
what
I'm
I
gonna go the
said.
opposite direction, honey. But if she keeps going,
This girl is crazy. I said that when I started off, and I heard her talking to shit. I was like, I'm done with her. What the hell?
she can have a field day. I don't give a
so
fuck.
you said clearly he's trying to push a narrative. And then you were saying that, other CCs, be careful if you receive this and all the things. And so it sounded like you were just like, why would he send this? Why would he send this? Be careful about posting stuff like this. So that's when I said, I was like, I had already posted that because it was on Instagram. I think that that's what the disconnect is. You might have some hesitation because you received it and you might have thought that it was something that was specifically sent to you, but it was something that was already on Instagram. Like I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, I
So
already.
it
Yeah.
so yeah, it was information that I shared. So when you came back, you said, "Oh, I see what Just Two Cents was talking about. I did see it."
So I'm sitting here trying to clear it up because she's saying that she got it delivered this way, and it was basically inferring that if you're sharing this, be careful, you know, it's a conspiracy type of thing. And I'm sitting there like, listen, I already received that, shared it and everything. It had nothing to do with like some sort of conspiracy type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, child.
On Instagram. So I was like, okay, good. So I thought that we cleared up the disconnect. And then now,
New year, new you.
Who is the he
It's
you're
giving me a
referring
headache.
to? Justin, probably.
She's trying
I
to
think
gaslight those people
Justin.
and manipulate those people and make it seem
someone in the chat was
like
agreeing with you that they thought I had an attitude and all the things. No, I just speak very direct, especially when I'm in the middle of doing a lot of things. So sometimes when you're saying something in a chat, the tone could be like completely off from what you're thinking that it actually is. Because
No, isn't that what I'm saying tonight? This girl got 150,000 conspiracies going on over there.
I
I,
literally do
I
not.
I'm like I am literally fucking befuddled.
as you're typing versus having a conversation, but it
Mm-hmm.
sounds like I'm trying to clear things up.
This girl is crazy though. We have conspiracy theories over here by doing what we wanted to do. I mean, doing talking about them like we always been talking about them. But now all of a sudden it's conspiracy theories because she's in Justin's back pocket or his front pocket, or he got her carrying her around like a backpack or whatever. I don't know. But girl, if you don't get your ass on,
And I don't know, maybe I need to put more LOLs and emojis or something, but I'm just trying to clarify things. And so the more I'm clarifying, it sounds like you're getting more upset, or you think that I'm trying to,
no,
you're like,
that's it. Okay. All right, go ahead and I'll talk.
yeah, because I don't know. I think that you have this idea that I'm trying to take his side. And there was something else you said that, I decided to take that video down or something like that. Yeah, we're different CCs. That's fine. I love your opinion. That's the reason why I'm always shouting you out in my videos. That's the reason why I put you in my description. But you're right, like we're different CCs. There's going to be different takes, and that's what I think that people like. That people there's different type of um
Didn't I not just say this earlier? What
Yeah, you did.
what the fuck did I just say wrong?
What about it?
commentary, different type of
Mm.
personalities, and all the things. So yeah, I totally agree with you on that, but it felt like this was like going left, and I have no idea why. But no, I didn't have an attitude or anything like that. Now I'm starting to get on the defense because you're like, well, I think that you've always felt this way. I'm like, whoa, just trying to clear up. I'm trying to clear up, and it feels like every time I'm trying to
You know what's so but you know what's so tacky? Because like I said, she's over there. I guess she's went live to talk about this, and it's let's just call a spade a spade. It's because I called her on her bullshit, right? And so instead of just saying, okay, my bad, or just literally just moving on and just creating content, something in her brain says that I need to rally up the troops to get other people to agree that this woman is full of shit.
Definitely not. Definitely
Just the
not.
same like
You're
she
not
was
that
trying to
important to me.
rally
I
up
don't
the
know you.
troops to get people to believe that there's somebody that's talking to Justin behind the scenes and there's some sort of whatever going down. And you could just see, like, just right here tonight, just me seeing pizza. I didn't get that from Justin. I haven't talked to Justin.
But the thing about that is, y'all see, she's telling on herself. Like that's what. What are you talking about? She's referenced Justin so much. It's like Justin this, Justin that, and I want her to see if she gonna slip up tonight and say some stuff. That's why I'm still playing it. You gonna give us some more stuff because you're literally telling on yourself at this point.
What the fuck is going on? Content creators, be careful. I don't know if there's like a control issue or something, but I don't give a
Over
fuck
you,
what
you're
other
not my
people think
daughter.
about. Like,
You're not
honey,
my
you know,
sister. Like
there's
why would I
millions of
control
people
you?
on
The voice
YouTube,
change is killing me in that.
and my commentary attracts a lot of people.
Well, why you don't have the
So
followers
I
then?
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to address it, just in case people want to hear
Oh
my
my
side.
god.
But I don't give a
Whew.
fuck. I don't know. Thank
She's
you guys
taking
for
my
letting me
words again,
understand
y'all. If
this
she didn't
after.
care, why are you
That's
talking
why I
about it?
didn't even respond earlier today. I just like put this little thing up that was like, child, girl, boo, bye. Like it was just like some little gif. But
I'm sorry, y'all. This woman is nuts. And then she sit on the internet all day long. Like all day long, literally. Whew.
then she goes live and she's like, we're gonna all bash this chick. You know, understand what I'm saying? I'm like, you got to be crazy.
Clear it up, you're getting more like upset. So I'm like, this is not
Yeah.
CC versus CC. I really do compete with myself. I do take in everything that
Okay, so that part bothered her as well. Because I said this is not CC versus CC. Let me explain why I said that. Now, mind you, I could have explained all this last night. Now, why she didn't ask these questions while I was right up there face to face with her.
Because I wasn't talking to you, bitch. I don't know you. I don't fuck with you like that. I'm not trying to kumbaya with none of y'all actors or nothing like that. Period. What the hell are you talking about? Only people I interact with is my subscribers. That's it. And from time to time when I'm watching other people's videos that I'm subscribed to, which happens to be some of my subscribers, I interact with them from time to time if I have time. That's it. I don't know what Justin did, and she is referring to Jesse and B just lost
But
like
instead, she wanted to
everybody
put it in
else.
a novel this morning. Um, People in the chat
Yeah,
were like,
Benita, you're
"Oh,
right.
I like both of y'all." And I
Child,
think
she is
somebody
giving
else
MJ
said something
competition at
along
this
the
point.
lines
She's
of, you
right with the
guys both can
delusions.
both deliver good content or whatever. And so I'm
Oh
like,
well, she's
okay,
going to
these
be
people are thinking
talking till
this
the
is
sun
like
comes up.
a
On that note,
battle that's about to happen.
which
And
y'all cook for dinner, right? I'm
unfortunately,
about
as
to
you
cut
can
her off in a
see,
minute.
what's happening right now, people are coming in the chat and they're like, "Oh, I like both of you guys. I want to keep the peace, and I love both of your like." Oh, that's so. Who would want to do that to subbies? Jesus Christ! Like who? What? I'm in the motherfucking Twilight Zone. Who would want to do that to subbies? So I was trying to say this is not a CC versus CC. That's me really talking to the chat, not her. This is not a CC versus CC. Just so y'all know, I'm not trying to compete with her. We all have different opinions. I really do just compete with myself. Like I'm just trying to quiet the chat down some because like energies are now getting high. Now I could have explained that to her last
That
night,
girl
but
is
she took
crazy,
that as
man.
I don't even know what
It
she
wasn't
was
even that
throwing the
many people in
blankets
that
around and
chat last
shit.
night. It
I
wasn't
was
that
like,
many
what?
people in that
I never
second
said
live.
that.
people are saying, because of course this is our industry, like this is
Mhm.
our sector. So, and I've been watching you, like I always give you
Y'all, again, it's not an industry. I don't talk about. I'm not in no type of sector or none of that type of shit. It's definitely not an industry for me. I don't get paid off of it. I get a couple the little chump change if I make it to maybe a couple. I mean, maybe like $45 because the subscriptions I pay for it's like $45. I may walk away with like $30 in my pocket. That's about it. I'm not. This is not a career for me, girl.
shout out. So there's nothing here. There was no attitude. My
I know,
intent was really
Kelly.
just to clear it up.
Yeah. Okay. Um.
Did I not deliver that well? So what is happening?
But she's trying to cut me off. Okay. I'm trying to say this without like when I talk, I'm very animated. I can be loud, but I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not like none of that. But one thing about me, like if I have a thought in my head, if you've been watching me for a while, I'll just say it. Did I mean that you were trying to do that? No, it just like popped up in my head and I said it. I don't. But when you said what you said earlier, I was like, okay, wait, what's going on? And even when I mentioned, and a lot of things when I do talk, y'all, sometimes I don't, or just my 2 cents. I don't really remember. I talk fast. So when I was going over the emails or whatever earlier, I didn't say that I was exclusive. I didn't think I was because the person that emailed me when they emailed me today too, they had already told me a lot that they had emailed it to everybody. Well, not a lot, but they had already told me. Um, and then when I mentioned your video, I didn't want to. You came in or you said something today, like in this particular one here.
How to avoid buying olive oil.
Child, I can't stand my ads. So I don't even know how else to better explain those four little sentences I put in her goddamn live earlier.
It's talking about how I had put it being honest, but I had put that in my video how I was going to ask one because when I was looking at doing the video today, I was going through and editing, and I said, you know what, that video she had up there adjusting is not up there no more. I wonder why she took it down. I didn't feel no type of way about it because I
Clearly, you felt some kind of way about it because you actually talked about it again tonight, and you were trying to infer.
couldn't take no more. Oh, just too much. I've been waiting. Laugh a lot. I've been over here cooking some chicken Caesar salad pasta and making tomorrow's crock pot dinner this whole time. You're welcome in that. Wow. She repeated the same thing. I know. But y'all needed to hear that because I was like the person I am. I was going to unblock her or whatever. I'm happy that I saw what I saw tonight or heard what I heard. That sounds good, Nisi. Sound like a broken record. Yeah, just too much drama, and it was drama last night for no reason. She definitely trolled her true colors, just and she definitely Now I'm really, like I said, truly convinced that um she thinks that Justin's gonna give her some type of information. He's not. You're welcome, Tiffany. Yeah, they think that Justin gonna tell them something. Justin ain't gonna tell them nothing, and they learn how to cuss. Oh my goodness. But yeah, y'all, I had that stuff put side to side. That stuff put up to the side to show y'all drama out of the blue. Exactly, out of nowhere. It was like that last night. And who the fuck cares what he has to say, girl? Exactly. So she's trying to say, I shared this earlier, that this particular stuff that was sent to me was not the same stuff or whatever or whoever who I don't know what she's saying. So basically she's trying to insinuate, y'all both live. I think you don't need to explain no further than what you're doing, just stop it. You good. It's bedtime. I know, but I'm talking because I want to talk. Desire, she then gave me a headache and I'm finna have to take a shot. Exactly. Desire. I'm probably saying it wrong. Sorry. If you want to you might be right about how those people move from day one. She needs to learn a thing or two. Yeah. And if anybody believes in them, oh well. They're about to get their feelings hurt. She's speaking. She's stalking you because she wants to be like you. Girl, she don't want to be like me. Trust me. It seems like she want to be like everybody. Oh, it's Desiree. Okay. Y'all, it's too much. I got like thrown off track about the stuff I want to talk about. I need a glass of red wine. Me too. Oh, thank you. But y'all, like I was saying earlier in that stuff or whatever, I could put these side by sides up there of this stuff. I'm gonna play that one. I'm gonna show y'all this thing that I had up there earlier, where the so-called text message between Justin and Mahogany, where Justin Mahogany basically states that Justin can come get the kids. Um, the whole thing is just crazy. At your age and your shoe shot 2 cents. But the thing about it is, I don't know her. Y'all never became friendly with her like that. You know, I was subscribed just to support, but I never like I still don't even know. Like I'm speechless. Which one is the one? Is this it? I'm trying to find that picture, y'all. I can't find it. Okay, here it is. Okay, I think this is the one. Okay, cost this damn TV. I hate shifting to this stuff. Airplane. I don't know if that's the one. I think this is the one. Okay, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see these comments. My goodness, there was a lot to take in. That was. When you realized last night you genuinely were blindsided by her. So I really was. The first time I was too. And y'all, I was literally trying to keep it together because I didn't want to curse her out. And I know I would have went. It would have been bad. And I was just trying to keep my composure because. And then the second time she came in the second live, I was like, "What are you doing here? You know, why are you in here listening? What are you waiting for me to say your name or whatever, or just like say something so you can come back in again or whatever, like or whatever. Like, what are you looking for? Right." Kelly agreed. I watched the replay and she hopped in there like she was Devo. Yeah. Trying to single out subscribers and people in the chat is nuts. That's true. And then she kept talking about you, Tiffany, for whatever. She remembers you. Other people were talking too, but it wasn't that many people in the second live though either. Apparently that's not the case because she took stuff way too deep. Yeah. And that's why I was saying that drama equals views. Yeah. I hope she get a little followers and views. Go ahead, girl. As I said before, I thought we was all on the same page, but nah, yeah. And that's why I was telling y'all. It's just some things that y'all don't, you know, in my intuition will never steer me wrong. When people come at me like that, you meant that, and that's how you want. That's what the way you were feeling. It wasn't a mistake. While she was saying to that person, they have wait, hey, have to choose who they follow. Oh, she said that to them. Oh wow. Anyway, y'all. In this, I shared this part earlier to the ones that was in here. In this particular text message from Mahogany to Justin, supposedly, Mahogany outright says that Justin can come get the kids. Let me read the part to y'all. She was like, "That's not code weight." And the fact that you're out here telling someone, wait, first she said, first of all, you're aligning yourself with my enemies. That don't even make sense. You're literally aligning yourself with the people who are trying to destroy my name and my peace. How will Mahogany know that, y'all? And we talked about this last night. But the thing that stood out to me the most is at the bottom when she was saying, and the fact that you're out here telling someone to lure themselves, well, not that part. You're protecting your storyline because if your focus was really on them, she's talking about the kids, you'd be showing up for your responsibilities, not secretly working behind the scenes to paint me as a problem. Now, she basically says like he should be showing up for his children. So if he's banned from the house and all that stuff, why is she telling him like, why are you not here for your children? It don't add up, y'all. It just don't. I don't know if y'all can read that. I thought we all were on the same page. Me too. I really did too. I guess we wasn't. I mean, I guess that's. But she definitely hopped in there. Like, okay, like what? Somebody didn't turn the page. Exactly. Let me go back up. You've been right about how those people move from day one. She needs to learn a thing or two. I don't think she's trying to learn nothing. I had to go back and read some of that stuff. Angela, she's stalking you because she wants to be like you. I don't hope I read that one. I hope not. A lot of y'all call out a lot of stuff because, again, like I said, I miss stuff because I sometimes they'll flip through it and they'll have you believing things about them. That's her, yeah. It's just wild. Like, girl, quit trying to be the main topic of discussion. That's what it was. Like, I think she was sad because I had brought, like, kept mentioning her or something like that. I mean, good for you. Like, it ain't that serious at all. Then again, I hope she get her some followers after this. I mean, offer the live and stuff like that. But I won't be checking her out no more, and she won't be able to come on here anymore. I unfollowed her and cancel my membership from her. People like her twist people words, take accountability for your actions. That's true. Kelly, right? Trying to make fetch happen. She really definitely was. That's crazy. And see how you get in the way of your own self by doing that. Now you cancel her membership. I mean your membership from her. Like I said, at this point, I wouldn't trust nobody working with her though, or working, because something ain't right with her. Oh, y'all unfollow her too. See, that's what she get. But she said she had a lot of people. Like I get a lot of people to tune in to me. Okay, get off here in a minute, y'all. Lies. But she did say that though. She said a lot of people tune into her. But I'm just saying, like, if they did, then why are you over here? She ain't rap too tight and had Tiffany, yes. And she really had a problem with some of y'all saying stuff. And she was like, I'm focused on the chat. But I did pick up on her saying like when she joined my thing, how she was like she was trying to like be shady and reference you guys and like, okay, good night chat or whatever. But she didn't say good night to me or whatever. Like, I don't care. Not me. Ticky boom. Yeah. Let me get up out of here. Um And another thing on her before I get out of here, I had noticed something kind of crazy about her at first too. When she first started making videos, just my 2 cents, she went like kind of too hard on those kids and stuff. Because y'all know how I feel about that. It was just too hard. I missed last night. Me too. It was fun until all that stuff started or whatever. The only person in her life talking to her in the chat is Jessie and B, and that poor woman is confused about what's going because ain't nothing going on. Oh, she's still in that fault thing because she got that woman thinking that I was saying something about her. She's still alive, y'all? Right. It's really just about the Jacksons of Liars. That's what it was always about, I thought. I don't know why anybody would find a problem with us discussing them. We do that over here. That's all it was about. She took offense to it. Well, she don't want to leave her because she's scared that she ain't gonna have nobody in there. So she gonna listen to her vent and stuff. Whole thing. Oh, she's still alive. I thought her life was over with because like when I was uh on the tab, it was making it seem like it wasn't live. Poor thing. She just so mad because she can't get in here. She hated from outside of the club. and repeating the same things over because she's trying to manipulate like and twist words and stuff. Poor thing. She thought that doing that with Justin and sharing that with Justin was going to get her some followers. It didn't. I hope he followed through with her by adding her to them. Add that, put that email up there, y'all, where the person was promising that he's going to come and did I put that one up there? Promising to come and do a live with people. Is this the one? I can't see because this in one of these emails is saying that if whoever shares the video, exactly, y'all, uh, he's gonna like reward the person that shares the stuff by coming and doing a live with them, basically. Internet, that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. If you believe anything they say, then you must be crazy. Especially when it comes to them saying anything on the internet. This ain't the email though. Is this the one? Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Shit. But this is the one, y'all. For the ones that wasn't in here, this is the one where Justin was saying that I just want to confirm that I've heard from Justin's team. This is somebody supposedly acting on Justin's behalf. I just want to confirm that I have heard from Justin's team. Wait, heard Justin's team will be reaching out to you and to wait you all to send because this was sent to multiple people. He will be reaching out to you all to set up a virtual interview after he sees you discussing Mahogany's new criminal boyfriend. Is that a red flag or is that not a red flag, y'all? After he sees you discussing the boyfriend, Everett Jackson, also known as Duke, Justin will only be addressing publicly available information in details can be found online regarding about Everett Jackson and their interactions. It's clear that Mahogany is hiding something, whatever. And close sources say that Justin has no problem standing behind you to confirm that Everett Jackson is indeed Mahogany's boyfriend. See, it don't even make sense. Like, why he need to stand behind me to confirm that that's her boyfriend when he already knows it's her boyfriend? So, what the hell is going on? Right, go ahead and get that little interview with Tasha. Exactly. If he's such a celebrity and has so much to say, go on over to Tasha Kelly. Right. Exactly. This stuff is crazy, but it don't take a rocket science to figure out that this ain't legit, y'all. That's what I was saying. Like, and that's what I was meaning too. Like, don't be bamboozled or whatever by these people. This thing sound like a child wrote this. They contradict themselves so many times up in this and everything else. He's interested in setting up a virtual interview. Who's he? Steve Jobs did. Well, whoever he is. The Apple guy. Oh my goodness. Um, right, Annette. What team? What team? And how does he know that guy's whole name though is my thing too. Did Mahogany tell him the boyfriend's whole name? Because even if those kids are going to school, how did he find out that guy's entire name? Because this is definitely coming from him or somebody acting on his behalf. You're right. We're just like some cordial, concerned citizens. Exactly. We're just discussing it. It's just like this little interview would make Tasha K no girl right. She would have to do it out of sympathy, and wouldn't nobody tune into it. They literally wouldn't. Because the post he made on Instagram about people reaching out to everybody that reached out, girl, we're gonna get on Wine Glass. Poor Wine. I feel like Wine Glass is being neglected. I'm gonna get on it, y'all, soon. Nobody knows who he is. Exactly, y'all. And that's what I was talking about when I was going over this thing here. Let me put that one up there. I want to sincerely thank everyone for the overwhelming messages and text messages regarding the video that was recently shared. He's talking about Just My Two Cents video. I only became aware of this matter a few days ago, and now that I'm fully informed, my team and I will be releasing the official video statement in the coming days. So, y'all, it leads me to believe that he's going to do the official video statement with her then. So it's basically confirming what the email said, or it's basically backing up, or like going hand in hand with with what the email said. Big fucking red flag. This shit don't make sense. Fucking dumbass people, right? They just want money. Exactly. And that's what's making me so mad. Like, that's all it is. This situation is both surprising and disheartening to learn about. What situation? You literally, what situation is, you're not telling us anything. Because she got a boyfriend that named whatever his name? What about it? And y'all, I had put earlier, for the ones that wasn't in here, I put a timeline up of the same day that, an interview or not, who cares? Exactly. The same day that Just My Two Cents dropped her video, Justin had this is the same tab that he had her video linked to. How did you find out about her video the same day she dropped it though? And some people were like, well, he may have been checking it out, but still though, like how does he draw that up and make that up and like everybody go check out this video over here? Like, why? If he didn't know about it, if he didn't know about her, how would he know about her video like that? And if she wasn't, if she makes most of her content on Mahogany, especially given the light of what she's done recently, why would she be on Justin's Instagram? It's just for clout. Exactly. Nisi, that's what I'm talking about. After last night, it confirmed everything I needed to know. And she took the video of him down uh because she didn't want to say he's a deadbeat. Girl, whatever. You call Mahogany out everything with a child of God. If he's a deadbeat, he's a deadbeat. Like, what they got to do with anything? Y'all, do you think he gave her some money or something like that to to do that, or what? Because why would she take the video down though? That's what I was saying. How does she know he know her video was dropping that particular day? Now, if he would have stumbled across it like a day later or something like that's different. How did he know that particular video dropped? The day it dropped and the second it dropped, it hadn't been up for no time. He got it on his thing. He got it up there saying like, "Go watch this. Wow, it's big national news that this is out. Go check that out." That girl ain't got that many followers at the time the video came out. Maybe only like 500 people had seen it. So, and the people are coming back to me telling me this and all that stuff. Who are these people? The video's only at like 500 views. And again, y'all, I wasn't even thinking this until the stuff that happened last night. And that made me go today and look, and I'm like, okay, well, all right, this is what's making more sense to me. And then he posted it on Facebook too the same day. This is the screenshot that Candy got and emailed to me. But this, I told you guys that if you were in here earlier, you already heard this. But it's not on Facebook anymore though. He took this down. But this is just not just CNB, but it's sorry, just CNB. That girl got me saying your name. This is Just My Two Cents video. Here though. He's never shared anything, girl, for real, Kelly, like it's national news. He's like, people have reached out to me. They're blowing up my phone, y'all. And everybody's concerned. Thank you for your kind words. Like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm a public figure. I got to watch my image. Dude, you are nuts. Some of y'all must be going in and out to see what she's talking about. It's crazy, though. I want to thank everyone for the overwhelming messages and texts. We're texting you, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? Regarding the video that was recently shared. What, shared to you? Like, what do you mean? I'm fully informed that my team and I will be releasing. What team? What statement? Crazy. You're homeless, baby. You're living with your mama. Your boys don't even have a room over there. Some of your boys don't even have beds, but you want to bring up the fact that they don't have clothes that fit them or whatever. You don't care. You don't care if she's dating. You guys should leave them in the house by themselves or whatever. Boy, bye. They act like they're the Kardashians and some shit. And then he was like, yeah, and I'm not the one that's peddling a book or whatever, like pushing a book. And it was just taking it too far. It's like it don't take. I mean, a 6-year-old would understand. Like, hey, this is, you know, this is BS. This is bullshit. And when he would talk about his own kids, I was like, no, now you're full of shit. The kids are like they can't speak up for themselves. They don't know how to talk. And basically, again, if you guys were in here last night, it's the same thing we had already talked about. And he's repeating everything we said. No, mm-mm, I ain't buying it. And y'all still ain't gonna get nobody checking for y'all. People are still not gonna be over there talking about y'all, Justin. And even if you get your skits back up, ain't nobody gonna be checking you out. They didn't even check out the post you made or whatever. They don't care. And I can't even say that I wish that you get the views or I hope you get to be successful because you should have did something else by now. Stop lying and scamming people. They don't even got friends. They don't have any friends. They sure don't. Nobody checking on you. People were checking on you. Why don't you have a roommate? Why wouldn't somebody say, Justin, man, I know you got put out or whatever the case may be. Why don't you come over here and room with me so you want to live with your mama? Shut your ass down somewhere. I'm pretty sure they owe creditors out the ass. They will be claiming bankruptcy. They are broke. I know. Well, she's trying to make it sound like she got a cleaner. And that girl, if you don't sit your ass down with them plastic bins in there, you showing off that house. It's looking like Legoland in there. Plastic furniture, everything. What's that game, y'all? Minecraft. Everything all blockish and weird and ugly in there. Right, Kelly. Broke. Broke. And I've learned. I mean, I know how to pronounce your name now. Let me say it right. Tadatra. Did I say it right? Your name is that? If that's your middle name, your middle name is similar to mine. Is the eviction in the family vehicle that's not fitting the family for me? Exactly. Okay. That old timey ass house. She got a house like she got a retirement home house. You know how those retirement homes look like. You know, it's like they have a lot of clutter. Some of them, not all of them. You know, girl, bye. So bland. Nothing on the walls, no nothing. Cause or you know, have you guys ever saw a halfway house up in there? Yes, Minecraft, Kelly, and how they just mostly have couches or sofas in there and nothing else. That's how her house is. It's like a halfway house or something. Nothing in there but the essentials: a bed, a sofa, a refrigerator, you know, and that's it. The essentials: a TV. Not Legoland. It does look like that though. Basic, very basic. It's depressing though. And her bedroom. Don't even get me started on that bedroom. Woo! But it's fitting for her, y'all. Though it is prison cell exactly. A padded room. All she's missing is the paddy wagon. Put that bitch in there and ship her out, and put Justin in there too. Put them both in there. And while we're at it, what's the girl name? She can go with them too. Haul them on down to the asylum. Stat or a basic ass motel room. Yes, I mean the most basic. Showing off bunk beds like it's not something new. Annette, exactly. And she really be thinking she doing something, y'all. Though it's giving cheap. It's giving us the only bed she got to show off though. It needs to Super 8 motel, leaving leaving the lights on free. Exactly. But the thing about those, they be nasty up in there though. Cheapskate like Mr. Krabs. So exactly. That girl's so cheap. Justin too though. I cannot forget that waffle pillow girl. And I always talk about that. And you remember I said in my other video that they didn't keep pillowcases. They didn't though. Y'all know if y'all watched them for a while, they didn't have pillowcases. It took them forever to get that mattress off the floor. Which I know some people have beds like that, but they were just being cheap. They didn't want to get them a bed set. No pillowcases. I know Mahogany is short though. I know she can't sit on that sofa for long because I know her back be hurting. Y'all make me laugh so R.I.P. little girl with them little tacky blackout curtains up there. Girl, go get you something better than that. She probably got them from Timu though. And you know what strikes me as odd, y'all? Um, when it was said that she just loved her to hear herself talk so much, she do. When she said that when it was said that she gets food stamps and stuff, um, and we see her getting the cheapest of things. And I don't know if you guys watched that last video. She gave those kids one little single little, I mean, the smallest of piece of breakfast sausage. But she gets herself cases and cartons of that high ass protein. That's crazy. So I guess she splurges on herself with the food stamps, and the kids get the scraps. That's crazy. I would take care of my kids first. I'm gonna get their stuff, and then I'll get the stuff I want. That's selfish. I'm an interior designer, and that sofa has a very low back. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And it's ugly too. It don't fit the. I don't know. You know, you have to get stuff that like that's compatible with the space you're in, and that's not compatible with her space. Yep, she did that exactly. She don't know how to do nothing though. And another thing, y'all, that don't make sense about them. Justin is not saying 1 second that he for 1 minute that he's trying to get the kids or whatever. And if he was to get full custody of those kids, where are you gonna take them at? He don't have a house. Where you gonna take them to? So that's why it don't add up. She said she wants more kids, a daughter. She better not write. Mm-mm. Right, that couch look like it's just for aesthetic or decor. And the thing about it is, I think with some of those places, when they reach out to you and you get a sponsorship, they let you pick whatever piece of furniture you want or whatever. Now you may have a certain, like a particular budget, a set budget of what you can spend or whatever. But she picked that ugly ass couch out. Oh, thanks. Love you too. Legit, y'all. Sleeping on a sponge, right? A hard ass sponge at that. What's she sleeping on? What is it similar to? She's sleeping on some bricks, a brick slab. That's what it looks like, y'all. But you know, in prison, some of those beds are made like that. She's sleeping on a prison mattress. I try to be, and I just try to make it fun for people. We just talk and just play around and stuff. That's it. That's all it has ever been for me. I would have made sure my kids had more food to eat than myself. That's what I'm talking about, Sonya. Like, oh, why you ain't buying groceries in bulk at BJ Sam's or Costco? Well, you know what, y'all? She gets what she wants for herself, though. That's what but it's not like that for the children because she actually get enough assistance where she could stock up for those kids, like with the snacks and all that stuff and their little easy meals, like the nuggets and stuff. She could stack up on that for the month, and she wouldn't have to worry about that. And she can buy her meats and stuff like that throughout the month, and her milks and stuff like that. But Mom don't know what the hell she's doing. She's selfish. And I'm only going by what I see. She showed in the video, so that's why I'm speculating that she don't do that stuff. I honestly don't think Mahogany ever wanted to be a mother. Some women just don't have, yeah, that maternal energy to them, and she's one of them. Exactly. He would haul them in that hatchback and take them to Motel 6, right? Y'all make me laugh. Them kids sitting on each other's lap. She's food stamp rich. No excuse other than selfish, right? That's how you know. But that protein, like I said, if you keep buying it, that stuff is high. And the little stuff she's getting and shit is expensive. I agree with you, Mua. She has not one single motherly instinct in her body. But she wants y'all to believe that she's probably selling her food stuff. And you know what? She's right. Because Jasmine said that, and y'all I'm referencing names. Jasmine said that she took her phone and the kid's phone and pawned it. That's crackhead with behavior though. Like what the hell? What's going on? Oh, I'm sure if that she's selling them stamps. Oh, oh my goodness, well, she can sling some my way. I'm just kidding though. Those boys have no male role model, and their mama ain't shit, and the daddy either. Y'all don't leave him out. Don't count him out. Shopping at fucking Target for high ass groceries, right? But she's trying to fit that aesthetic like them girls, but she ain't them girls. That ain't enough for the whole household. Exactly. You never saw her go in there and make groceries. Wait, they're accused of not feeding the kids the food the parents pay for at the anointing place. Oh wow, child care program in Lynchburg, Virginia. And she's so calculated with the food, like she'll intently watch the boys grab a snack to make sure they grab one. I saw that, y'all. Like she had the little boys putting the little snacks in. It wasn't even enough for everybody to get one. I feel so bad for those poor boys. My heart goes out to them. Me too. And y'all, did y'all see that video? And they was really hyping up, like, "Yay, mama!" I was like, "Y'all calm down. It ain't that serious." And they was like, "The oatmeal is good, mama." Like, all right, stop making her feel good about herself because she ain't did nothing but make y'all breakfast like she's supposed to. Buy hand sanitizer for the house, bitch. If you want to buy exactly. And she's trying to do all the advertisement for Bath and Body Works, bitch. They're not gonna sponsor you. Damn, I wouldn't either. Looking at that halfway house, their retirement home. Oh, she's living like that? No, we can't sponsor her. Did she have a lock on the pantry door a couple of videos ago? Yeah. Because it's been said that they be taking the older boys be stealing this stuff. Stealing food. And then the dumbass Dollar Tree snack. That bitch is cheap though, y'all. They said that because they never get any yogurt, right? And it was just but it was nothing but a spoonful, Annette. It was nothing though. If they would have scooped one spoon, that was it. It was just a taste of like my grandma said, it was just a taste of yogurt. It wasn't much. Speaking of Tiffany Monique, I remember vividly somewhere review said they never had soap in the house. Of course, because he said they were trying to she didn't want to buy any because she was waiting for a sponsorship to come in so they would send her something like that. That's crazy. She could go into the food pantry for the kids. Snack. And I agree. Probably she don't spend nothing on those children. They are learning to butter her up in order to get food. And that's a red flag though, y'all too. Like, and I said that in the video, they doing too much. Like, it's just like too much. Like, yay, mom, it's good, mom. Like, do they even talk to her or why are y'all doing that? And I'm not questioning the babies. I'm just saying, like, that's my thought though. It ain't that serious. Them little ass. Right, right, pitiful. Have you ever heard of Chef Luke Gun? What's this? Kelly, you ought to send her your rates for your interior design. Just disgustingly sad. Poor baby's right. Ingesting on the fucking internet, talk about it, making fun of the situation. And if people don't see that that's a red flag, I don't know what. Talk about the kids' shirts too little. That she's putting them on little clothes. Well, why won't you go out and buy your boys clothes then? if you feel some way about it. They be telling on themselves though. Fools gonna always trip up on their words and talk too much. And that's what I was trying to say yesterday too. It's just too much stuff going on. It's just too much word salad going on. It's just you say what you got to say or whatever, and you make your point, and that's that. You don't keep continuously sending emails and making post after post after post after post about nothing because your wife got a supposed boyfriend. Okay, and y'all Mahogany so lazy with that content. She filmed the I don't know who it was that brought it to my attention. They was like, we didn't get to see what she made for lunch and dinner, right? Because she wanted to get the video out the way. She's lazy. She didn't even have time to commit to a full day of what she was doing. Right. Straight up exposed himself to exactly. She be taking her fans, talking to her fans like we don't know what to feed our kids, talking about new ideas when you can use a crock pot correctly. She took that off somebody off of TikTok, something like that, y'all, or Instagram. She saw it on a reel or something and tried to bring that to y'all. That's all that is. Girl, I don't know nothing about nothing. Remember when she brought the crock pot? She was trying to bring it to everybody, like, see y'all, I'm gonna start making crock pot meals now. She only did that so she know when she was gonna be gone and leaving them kids in there by themselves, the meal could be cooking. Don't forget buying snacks as Christmas gift, girl. Bitch, food and snacks ain't a Christmas gift exactly. The Christmas snacks sent me all of that sent me in them little bitty cars. I still think that this is one big skip. Me too, Nisi. And some of the people that's being played probably don't even know if they're being played. But I stand by this or whatever. Like I said, and again, I don't want to keep referencing it, but it wasn't until yesterday when he kept doing that, the post after post after post, that I came to my conclusion. And yeah, I don't buy it. It don't make sense. It's more of the same from y'all. Pitiful ain't even the word. That whole try. And so is Justin. Exactly. He been with her for over a decade, so he know how the fuck she operates. That's true. I can do low budget to high end. She does not. When she does need help with the decor, but she ain't going to pay for it. She probably wants somebody to do it for free. Because she's a public figure. She's waiting. She's one of the people that she's waiting for something to drop out the sky, like for something to happen for her. That's never going to happen. Cheap. Crockpot meals with 6 legs, y'all. And every time I put a little clip in there, I was telling y'all about that. Oh, like any type of food, there she is copyrighting. I can't, none of that. She's copyrighting the video. Well, we did see the kids are all out of the sippy cups or whatever. They finally got actual cups. They were drinking out of actual cups, but they still in those on the potty. And Jess is so concerned about the boyfriend. Why are you not concerned about the fact that your boys are not potty trained? Why are you not concerned about the fact that y'all don't take those boys to a barber? Y'all, they are all cheap. Those boys don't get nothing though. Poor kids. How much y'all want to bet the second set of twins still ain't gonna be in school next year? Don't forget they don't pay. They sure don't. They sure don't. The ball patch haircuts with paper scissors. Exactly. And like I said, messing up those kids' curl pattern. Justin Jr. had a nice curl pattern. A couple of them did. 6 chicken legs. And somebody mentioned they don't believe that was even for the kids. They think it was for Bay. Probably was. Because when she made her plate, she just made a single plate. She didn't show that she had made some for the kids. So it probably was just for her and Bay. The kids probably got something quick or something. Because there wasn't enough chicken legs. Because if she took a chicken leg, then somebody wasn't getting a chicken leg. Do the most for themselves, but can't even cater to the boys like that. And that's what I'm talking about. Like I said, it's just kind of like Justin had bigger fish to fry than worried about a boyfriend again. And boy, bye. My thing is, she brought the kids bicycles and those motorized cars and a trampoline, and she don't even let the kids sit on it. Well, it was said that she got that stuff from a sponsorship. She didn't pay for that. They sent it to her. She doesn't cook for those poor boys. She don't. And I'm convinced that all she know how to make for breakfast for those children are pancakes. If I see her pour another pancake in a pan, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Ooh, those bikes at those bikes at the store. That was the film. That was for filming. Oh, the bikes back at the store. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen them on the bikes, but she needs to keep them sponsored items. She needs to keep the sponsored items, ain't it? Dry ass pancakes. Y'all kept saying it. I can't believe the second set of twins are the same size as Maverick. They are. I know that. Looks Miles is way bigger than them. She's just like those people on TLC Cheapskate. She is. She really is. Remember when she was meal planning that soggy ass stale breakfast for the boys? Yeah, I do. So she can go out all day and do nothing and be influenced by the real influencers. That's what she was doing. She's not an influencer. She's influenced, but she don't. She's too cheap to actually do what they do and spend money on stuff. She was just making videos talking about it instead of actually doing it. Yeah, Miles is bigger than them. He's been bigger than them, y'all. And somebody was saying they don't know why she don't show the boyfriend no more. Maybe it's all a part of the thing. Who knows? I think she would show that boyfriend just to be messy, anyways. Those people that came out and said she had a boyfriend in there, so she was just trying to show him to be messy. They really are. I wouldn't be surprised if he had everybody sharing the same bad boy for a week, like the family on that one episode. That's true though. Her too. I want to know why she put the withered her urban sprees on the chicken. I don't know. Like doing too much. Why did she even pay for that, Kelly? Like why did you she could have left that in the store. There could have been more food for the kids. Because at this point that literally was a meal for two though. Chicken legs ain't that filling. Like you can have at least 2 to 3. So if her and Bay were sharing a meal, that's what it was for. Who let herbs and spray? Herbs and spray. Mahogany don't know how to cook. Sure. It don't look to be seasoned a lot though, for me. It look unseasoned. I can't read it yet. Something she saw someone doing from the internet. That's true. They're really not that cheap. It don't. She uses the packets. I saw. Yeah, she did use the packets. But and the thing about that is, y'all, I saw somebody make that exact same recipe on TikTok, and I don't know if she got it from them or what. But I literally saw somebody make the exact same meal in the crock pot and they put the little packet of gravy in there. I kid you not. Dino Nugget Queen. Exactly. And y'all know why the longest I used to say Dino Nuggets, 'cause I always thought about Dino from the Flintstones. I don't know why that always popped in my mind. Oh my goodness. Dino Nuggets every day of their life. All right, they're gonna turn into a damn chicken nugget and hobble out of there. Damn. Poor little boys. Oh yeah, Tiffany, she quick to feed them kids nuggets and fries. One episode she put the lasagna in the dishwasher. She did. I'm sorry, but I was screaming. Not trying to wreck up my household. Don't she know she needs to triple the recipe for her family? Girl, exactly. And that tired oatmeal and dry toast she claims helped her lose weight. Be lying her ass off. She needs to be buying 3 times of everything. Exactly. With a little bitty individual bottle of detergent. She gonna do that. And I guess Justin don't know how to cook or whatever. He gonna need him another woman. He can't live off his mama forever. I believe she got those shots to lose weight. Yeah, it had already been said though. I think that's why she's in the gym so long. I mean, so hard trying to keep it up. Girl, I'm about to pee my pants now. She prioritized the wrong thing. She cuts corners on necessities right so she can keep her hair and nails done right. You had me falling about the tiny bottle of laundry detergent. I'm serious, y'all. She washed a load of clothes, two maybe. That's it. That's gone. With those little bitty miniature shirts hanging up there. I know the kids are small, but those shirts are little. Like, who you gonna put them on? Baby dolls? Like that can't fit those children. Um, Tiny shirts. They are tiny. Tiny shirts for tiny little boys, but the little boys can't even fit the shirts. They're actually too big for something. But those shirts are small. Those poor little kids be walking around like Pinocchio. You remember when Pinocchio kept lying and a part of him kept turning like wooden or whatever? I'm not trying to be mean like that, but it was just they kind of put me in the mind of Pinocchio. Same shirts from when they were 12 months old, and not all of the kids, but a couple of them. I wonder how book sales are going. I ain't heard nobody talking about them. Ash Cash. Yes, the shirts look like crop. Right. Look like dog outfits. Shit. You can put on a small dog. It'll fit a dog better than them. Doggy clothes. So if she's using that little bottle of detergent, she must don't change clothes. I'm not trying to laugh. I don't know. They're not crop tops. Ain't nobody buying it. Oh, the book? Nope. I'm having a good time with your live stream. It's good and hilarious. Let your other the one you were subscribed to and members who claim her live be jumping and popping. I'm done for y'all. Exactly. Like, can't you see that this clothes is too little? It's time. I wouldn't even donate those clothes because it wouldn't fit a child right. Because when they shrink up like that, it's time to throw them away. You can't do them with those, or use them as house rags or something like that. Some people cut up old clothes and use it as that, but that's about it. You see, but y'all, she don't really have no clothes like that either. She wear the same stuff, those same little sweatshirt, the little sweatsuits. Me too. Thank you again, like I said, for your wonderful content and streams. Let them be good vibes in your chat, y'all. I know. Yeah, all jokes aside, it's truly sad. I mean, like those kids have never seen. I mean, never been on a vacation. Yeah, like no Disney World, right? But that's their parents, though. Hopefully, they'll get to go one day. I don't know if they're going to be one taking them. And she's all that. I'm wondering why she folded the clothes while sitting on the floor. And them, the most cheapest of bands, they come from the Dollar Tree. Girl, sit down somewhere. Reminds me of when Justin used to dress the boys on the floor. Right? Where's the furniture in there? Right. Love it over here. Good vibes only. Right. Seriously, it's heartbreaking. My heart yearns for them. I know. But y'all, honestly though, they don't really. When you grow up like that, you don't know nothing more than that. Like this, they don't know anything other than that, so they just become accustomed to it. So poor things. Thank you, Nisi. Yes, thank you, girl. You're the best. Y'all the best too. That's the only thing that made me come back. Like when I didn't want to make videos no more because I was thinking about like I do laugh with y'all and stuff. She doesn't know how to manage money. She know how to manage it for herself. To Deidre. I've seen other content creators take their children on vacation. I know. I know, and that's why I don't buy Justin stuff. I don't buy Mahogany stuff. Now he did take those kids to the cabin, but oh well, it wasn't really for them. What they gonna do in the mountains? That was for him, and he made content the whole time. The whole time they were there. It's on his Instagram. It's on his Instagram is mostly on the twins Instagram, and I think that's it. Because I put some of it in the live last night, but he made nothing but content while he was there with the children. See, if she would act right, maybe she could get a sponsorship for a trip. No, she ain't. She too lazy, and people ain't checking for her like that. Not even sponsors. That girl ain't never even got a wig sponsorship, y'all. That's not hard to do, and people make a lot of money off of that, y'all. Though those girls be getting that money off of that. Right, she missing out, but that's on her. Right, y'all. But another thing is she don't do enough. Like she don't advertise something. Like when people are looking for people to sponsor or whatever, just from what I picked up, you got to really just be out and about. You got to be shopping a lot, or if you're not, you still got to be advertising some type of whatever. And somebody be like, okay, they advertised this week. Let me send her this. Or we saw her advertise this, then we're gonna do this. Or we see her taking vacations all the time, then we'll send her something. Or we see her taking her boys here and there everywhere. We'll invite them to Disney. They're not gonna do that with her because she's not a good content creator. She's not up there on that level. They're not public figures like they want people to believe, and that's what it is with them. Well, both of them actually right. Y'all saw she tried to walk that big box of toys in Target, and Target turned her ass around. No, you're not. You're not coming in here with that. And then she gonna get embarrassed and copyright the part that I put it in. You can copyright all you want. Looking like a doggone fool. The box bigger than her. The people don't know what's in the box or nothing like that. I'm a retired K2 third grade teacher, 37 years, and I know for real. Oh, I know for real. Trish bring back it's hard for her with 6 boys. I know. Just send them up to the room. But the good thing about it though, y'all, with her, like she's lucky that she don't have to report to a job every day though. You know how some mothers, like actual and real and true single mothers, don't really have help, and they have kids and they don't know who's gonna watch them, or they maybe in daycare because they don't have family members or whatever. They're just that's how it is. That's not Mahogany don't have to worry about that because she don't have a job or nothing like that. So she's at home and she don't have to, like I said, worry or come out of her pocket for any of that. One of those boys are gonna grow up and see all the negativity that their parents are doing. Well, again, Angela, when you grow up like that, you don't really realize that, hey, I'm in a dysfunctional situation. They just think that's how life is. It's not really hard on her because she just locks them up in the room. Yep, that's what it is. They don't know that it's horrible. They don't know if they're being treated bad. They just know that it's life. Or leaves them at home for hours by themselves. I know she do. I agree more. The highlight of their weekend was those burnt pancakes for me. It was like, yeah, they was happy to be out the room. Like she let us down here, y'all. Yes, let's celebrate. Let's overreact and treat her nice so she can let us and pay attention to us. That's what it was giving, y'all. It was actually giving that the way they were behaving and stuff. True, unfortunately. And then all of the children head back. What? And then all the children head back and flat because she didn't do it. You know, I'm not trying to laugh. And then when they were babies. I agree. I agree. What the fuck? Mary said it's slap. Y'all got me crying. Hold on. Oh, goodness. No, that was funny. I know you weren't trying to be funny about it, but it still was funny. But that's true though. But y'all, they just got some big heads because their parents got big heads. Mahogany, big old heads, so absolutely right. And those kids don't get no new clothes, y'all. Everything that all the other four get is hand me downs. Only people that get new clothes is Justin and Marcel. Horrible. I wasn't expecting that. And for Justin to come out and say those kids are all but like kind of disabled. You desperate motherfucker. You couldn't pay me to come on the internet and say that about my children. You just couldn't. I had it. Do y'all think that she's gonna put the other in school next year or this year? When is she gonna take the second set out for some child? Girl, when is the second check gonna get any attention? Period. Because if you notice, Justin don't give him attention either. Though. He don't never make videos with them. He don't. Miles in the second set never get shown. Now, who the people that do the kids that does get shown is Justin and Marcel, the first two, and the last one, the baby. That's it. They don't never show those other ones. They don't ever make content with them. You used to kill me when you were roast Mahogany. She ain't got a good roasting in a minute. I'm going to the aquarium. Like, them going to the aquarium was probably their first fun, vivid memory. Hell, yeah, that's true. And she did take him to Chuck E. Cheese. I worry about those babies. We don't ever see them. No, we don't. Yep, she will be super tired of them by then. Oh, when they go to school, hopefully. I think she'll send them to school. She doesn't have to, so she won't have to be bothered. But I think y'all, a lot of y'all remember y'all used to say that y'all don't think she'll send them to school because the kids ain't potty trained. I think a lot that has a lot to do with it though, and because they haven't been diagnosed with some type of special needs, she can't just send them in there. But a teacher told me when I went to my kids' school that it had like a little boy that was 9 years old or something like that in a diaper. So hey, she may be able to send them. Yes, laugh aloud. I say, what's that about? Because you know, Gossip Girl. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The younger one should have been put in ABA therapy a yeah, time ago, and could have been prepared for when they're in school age. And then y'all, did y'all catch that when Justin was talking the stuff I had, the clips or whatever? And this is another contradiction he made. He was like, it was told to me by Justin Jr.'s tutor, and he mentioned the person's name, my sister. Like, wait, what, huh? That you're doing this. So if it's your sister that's tutoring Justin Jr., first of all, it's not his tutor per se because that's his aunt. And then another thing, why are you naming her by name? And then that actually doesn't like paint anybody in a bad light. What are you talking about? They just telling themselves all the time. And again, I know their mo. It really don't affect me, but I'm just talking about it. Like y'all need to sit down, go back to the drawing board. This ain't it. Their speech is concerning, in my opinion, as a teacher and mother. Yeah. And Justin was kind of talking about that too, like they can't speak clearly, and he was like, even Marcel can't really articulate things for. Well, he didn't say articulate, but he was like, he can't really do much on the level. He's not on the level. He's not on the developmental level where he's supposed to be either. Basically, like saying Marcel's behind too, or Marcel has some type of situationship going on. I'm saying situationship, some type of issue going on too. So like all of the kids are just like behind developmentally. And that's what he was saying. But like I said, he just took everything that was said, across the internet and just said, threw all that out there. Their clothes, them being behind, Mahogany like pushing the book that nobody's wanting a reused and recopied book, her trying to flex and like show off for the internet and make it seem like she got a car delivered that she didn't get delivered. And it was just everything that we said. He never beat her, he never hit her, and he know that I had talked about that in my last video. Like, okay, Justin, really? Chuck E. Cheese is like an every weekend thing, right? My nieces, she made it a big deal. She make everything a big deal because it was for content, and nobody wasn't buying it. Nobody was eating it up. From the looks of it, I feel as if they're nonverbal on the spectrum, of course, right? And the parents are too fucking stupid to notice anything. If she get food stamps, I'm quite sure she could get help to pay for the other children. But she said it was alleged that she said, which ain't alleged. She said that somebody did it for her under the table. I've never heard of it. How can somebody do that? Give you food stamps under the table? No, she's trying. I guess she's trying. Was ashamed or something like that. Bitch, you went down to the food stamp office or wherever you went, whatever you call it, Office of Children and Family Support, and got your food stamps and signed up for food stamps and Medicaid. And so that's what you did. That's all. Did no friend do that for you under the table? Why would your friend risk their job for you? And what friend? Who's the friend? Let me know. I'm a retired special education teacher. Speech is learned. They have been locked up without communication. Yep. Therefore, speech issues. Yep. I feel for those babies. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's exactly true. A lot of people are up tonight because last night it wasn't that many people up. And another thing too, like Cambria, it's like when you're being told to shut up and be quiet all the time or whatever, they kind of maybe have kind of like stunted their growth and stunted their, and everything else. Like they kind of shut down and went inside themselves, so they don't, it's taking a while for them to come out their shells and really just not be so anxious and nervous around their parents. Because I think they like they were around both of them. People were saying it's just Jess and it's not them. It's not. I mean, it's not just him. It's both of them. Don't kids with lots of siblings do stuff early, like talk and potty train early? Oh yeah, because it seemed like the rest of them would have got out the way, y'all. And when I say this, I'm talking about both of them. Like when I mentioned like the stuff about the kids, neither one of them, even though it seems like she's the one that the kids stay with full time, they're both responsible to me. So it's not just Mahogany, it's Justin too for me. Both lazy. How you don't have a job and your kids not where they need to be at? That's crazy. That's the only job you should be really worried about anyway, since you don't have a job. They were terrified, exactly. And in that cabin trip, you guys know I pointed out that he had that belt with him. That belt was on the table. I peeped it. Absolutely, Nisi. I've worked with special education and the visually impaired students, and clearly their speech is a direct result of neglect and communication. Yep, yep. But it also was told by Josh too that when they would cry, he would tell them like to shut up or whatever, like be quiet and stop all that crying or whatever. So oh yeah, of course they've already been traumatized the fuck out of those kids, and it's heartbreaking as fuck. Yeah. And y'all know what? The haircuts alone is traumatizing. The little outfits and shoes, they look like they hurt. That's trauma. That's torture. That's not love. That's torture. Why I gotta be walking around looking like I don't know what by the head and feet? They so downfall. They're selfish. And mostly everything those kids get, like if she try to pass it off, it's like she brought it. Justin's mom used to buy that stuff. Yes, Kelly. When I was small, I had a speech delay. That is why in every school I go to, I always have. I mean, I go to, I always have was a speech teacher. Oh, you always had to have a speech teacher. Okay, it's crazy though. Another thing too, back on Mahogany, when she was showing her new Bay outfit, what he got her for Valentine's Day and the shoes and all that stuff, which I don't think Bay did all of that. She brought some of that stuff for herself. Where was the kids stuff? Why did he buy them shoes and stuff? That's what guys do. They're trying to impress you by, doing little stuff for your children. Y'all don't be surprised when the skits kick back off, if they do, that you won't see Bay in the skits. Maybe he struck a deal with him or something like that. I'm joking, but still though, you might see him in them. You never know. Yes. And they're worried about the boyfriend, y'all. They need to be in jail somewhere. Who gives a damn about the ex-convict? Y'all need to be cons. Y'all need to be behind bars. They didn't turn y'all into convicts. How about that? And the tragic thing is that those kids wouldn't even be better off with CPS. No, unfortunately, they're better off where they're at. Yeah. And the thing about that is too, y'all. You know what? Like, I just gotta be honest, because I usually like don't like think that deep and stuff on this, but y'all. Okay, say for instance, if Mahogany really, really, really did have a close relationship with her family, like when spring break come, or like just like Thanksgiving and Christmas, if she was really close with her family, why won't her mom say, bring the boys here for the weekend or for a week while they're out for spring break, and I'm gonna take care of them or whatever, I'm gonna watch them for you. All you'll do is bring them here. Like it's stuff like that for me. Like, why nobody steps up and say that? Like, why don't the boys go stay for an extended period of time at family members' house? Like houses. I've never seen that happen ever. They made that video at that time, like the kids were going to go with Mahogany's grandmother. That didn't happen. 'Cause I know grandmothers do stuff like that though. They'll come get the kids, for a weekend or something like that. But I've never seen that happen. And when I saw Justin mom do it, she would come and get them and take them right on back over there. Which I don't blame her though. CPS could offer them parenting classes. Maybe that would help. No, it ain't when you don't want to be bothered and you think that you're some type of public figure. And you know what? They would offer some help, but not the help that they should offer them help, but not the help you're thinking of. They need some mental help. Yes, I agree, gossip. Yeah, that's just strange, y'all. They don't even go to an aunt's house or like nobody's house, for the weekend or nothing like that, or just to get some relief, you know. But I get it because that's a lot to deal with, though. Yes, I get it. You took the words out of my mouth, Niecy. Because that's 6 kids a week. Well, if the kids don't really know them, that's true. They don't know nobody though. I think the kids are. I think the grandparents are young and trying to live their own lives. Yeah, that too. I remember when MJ said that the boys be going over to their friend. Don't make me laugh, Sonya. We all know that it wasn't true. She would be afraid that the boys would really tell what's going on, but they ain't got no friends. Though. Remember all those videos she made about she had friends? That girl ain't got no friends. And some people was like she hanging out with Keisha Cali or whatever. I don't know the best girl name because I don't know who she is. Well, whoever that creator name is, I'm like, okay. So what? That's not her friend. She don't have no friends. Those people that she paid to come to that book launch party, you never saw her with them again. Heck, and half of them aren't probably. And yeah, that's another thing too. Like, it's a lot of diapers to be changed and stuff. But still, though, sometimes when you love somebody and you know what I mean, and they're. But another thing is, y'all, they probably don't sympathize with her either, is because it was two of them, her and Justin, and then um they don't work anywhere. But people would come and watch them when they was doing all their vacation and whatever. They were going here and going there. They had somebody watching them. And you know what, y'all? Now that I'm thinking back on it, remember sometimes they went on those vacations. They probably left those kids in the house by themselves. You never know. When they would go on those long vacations, you just don't know. Or maybe Justin's mom had them then, or whatever. Let's just think that since she lives there, maybe she had them. She said the boys are being nosy about her business. Laugh aloud, and I feel like they are being kids. Wonder why their classmates' dad and mommy's bed. And then another thing, Kelly, she was like, the kids they don't understand, like, what's going on, because their dad is not here. The kids ain't understand nothing like that because he was never there. He was out in the streets, and you too, Mahogany. Well, I'm pretty sure they did notice the shakeup in the house that he ain't in there no more, but it wasn't that big of a deal for them. They're young. Poor baby's just confused and shit. Exactly. Yes, ass cat. Maybe overnight to start with, right? We're not getting all six of them. Poor babies probably won't want to go home. They probably wouldn't. And they probably talking their ass off. And you know what, y'all? It gave me a thought. They probably don't tell the people how they'll talk too much. They don't tell them what they'll tell. That's probably what's going on. But they seem to be good kids and stuff. Hope she waits till the kids are asleep to sneak Bay. Bay ain't go nowhere. Shit, they been in there all day. They got his feet kicked up, baby, and chilling. Justin might be in there with him. Might be a throuple, y'all. Y'all ever thought about that? Because Justin might be parking his car around the corner and sneaking in there. You just never know why he going so hard on the guy. Do you want him, Justin? Are you mad that you're not dating him? Shit. You want to get in on the action? What's wrong? What's going on? Yeah, they're very sweet kids. They are. They seem to be very nice. Ask. Shit. Just a little bit too obsessed. Seem like he want to participate too. Okay, go ahead on. My child was taken away from me. People lying on me, and now I don't even see my son. They listen to the liars, but they don't want to hear the truth by me. Are you actively trying to get him back or whatever, or do your family members have him? Well, I don't know if you have a boy or a girl. And that's why I know though too, y'all. The foster care ain't really a good system for kids to go into. Like somebody just said earlier, it's like they're better off actually at the house. Niecy, I said the same thing when I saw that guy's name. Why would she give it another Jackson? He got that round head just like Justin, exactly. Shit. Hmm. Oh wow, I'm sorry. This is today true. Yeah. Oh, you don't have family. I'm not. I don't really have. I don't get me started because I'm gonna get emotional. But I don't have like much family either. I can't believe Justin walked in the house for the first after leaving. For the first time after leaving, and saw that man and said and did nothing. Pussy is not even the word to describe him. That's why I don't believe it though. That's why I don't believe it. Oh, your family was the one that was lying on you. That's how it is though, y'all. And to be transparent, like I kind of can understand, like, understand where you're coming from with that a little bit, to Datra, because I kind of know how that feels though. But I don't really have a big. I got a big family, but I don't have a big family. Because I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all like that I'm a triplet. I do have, like, me and my sister are kind of close, and me and my brother, because we're two girls and a boy. Um, we're close, but we're not like close, but we're closer than like my other two siblings or whatever. So I know how it is, and it's just us though. I do have my dad is alive, but I don't talk to him, and my mom passed away in 2020, so I don't. Other than that, and I do have family members left alive. I don't know why I'm sharing this, but that's about it. Oh wow, Sedatra, I'm so sorry to hear that. But sometimes when the kids get in the system, it's hard to get them out. But I understand that family thing you're talking about, Sedatra. You have to give your rights to him. Why? What did they accuse you of? If you don't mind me asking. Hey, Sable, girl, you didn't miss a lot. You missed the whole thing. Do you mind sharing what they accused you of, or were they jealous of you as a mother, or did? Because I know some people have those families where they want to tell you what to do and how to parent your children. Is that what was going on? Where they were trying to overstep their bounds and tell you how to maneuver as a parent? Yeah, families can be worse than strangers sometimes. You're welcome. Well, if you want to, oh, Dad, I dropped my baby. That's sad, Sedatra. I hope you get a chance to build a close relationship with your child. It's never too late. Yep, yeah, it's not. Dang, I need to watch the replay. Yeah. Dad, I dropped my baby. Oh, Dad, I dropped my. Oh, that's what they're saying, that you dropped your baby in jealousy. Well, why would they say that though? That's crazy. Wow. So the family members don't have. So they reported you, and they didn't take custody of your child. So your child is now in the system. That's messed up though. I hope he's not in the system. And that's my thing, y'all. Some people, like some parents, where they need to be kind of like monitored by CPS. They don't get in trouble or whatever. The people that's really trying to raise their children and things like that, and are maybe struggling, or not even struggling, just single mother thing or whatever, stuff like that happen to yeah, can happen though. Saber, you still in here? Wait, who's going? Who's going to be 20 in May 16th? Are you going to be 20 on May 16th? Is she really pregnant? I don't think so. You missed a whole lot. You missed a lot of stuff that went down this week and stuff like that, girl. About Ash Cash. That was said that it was said allegedly that, oh, that's so cool. You're a triplet. Yeah, it is. It really is. Sometimes, most of the time. it still hurts you. Oh, everything's gonna work out for you. Mahogany is not pregnant yet that we know of. Yeah, but I mean not Tiffany. Kelly, I am a triplet, and like my sister and me, like we literally have the same voice. Like we literally talk just alike. Like she talks fast like me. Like she literally sounds just like me. I'm not even kidding. Ash Cat says she's sending you. Also, you don't have contact with him. It's not too late. He's an adult now. Tell him your truth, Deidre. Yeah. Mua, are y'all names similar? You and your sister? Oh, she don't know where he is. Oh my God, that's horrible. Oh wow. Yes, my name is Kaylin. Her name is Carly. Oh, our names start with a K too. Me, my sister, and my brother. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Why are y'all not close? Do y'all are y'all alike? Are y'all similar? I will. I want this Candy in here tonight because she was the one who got this email. I think we're ready to wrap it up, y'all. This is really fun though. Will we will the replay be posted tonight? Yeah, it'll be posted tonight. But I did a live yesterday, two of them actually. And girl, you gonna see how. And this is gonna be like this wasn't a response to that one, but it was just to talk about more stuff and then kind of talk about what happened last night. And then I made a video. I don't think you checked that out either. So it's about like 3 or 4 videos. This probably will be the fourth to check out. Y'all thank y'all, but we need to do this more often, and then like we can think of topics and stuff to talk about, and we can just like discuss or whatever. And I know you got some of you guys on different um time. What do you call that? Time zones, but I don't know how we would set it up. And some of you guys can actually join, and we can like really have a conversation. Because I think up to 10 people can join. I don't know how many people can join, but that would really be fun. It's just an idea. Y'all don't have to show y'all face if y'all don't want to. Ever since we were young, we just always never really got along. We grew up in an abusive household that played a huge part in shaping our relationship. Long story short, we had a horrible fight. Oh, We will have a lot to look at. I'll catch up Monday and comment. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a lot. Thanksgiving. And we haven't talked to each other since. Oh, this Thanksgiving? Like in the recent years since my mom passed or whatever, me and my sister have been like not talking for months and like something stupid happened or whatever. And that has been happening. So I understand that. My aunt and uncle raised me. They are both in heaven, but my real family's in Savannah, Georgia. Oh, but I get him why. It's just like I don't know. And especially like when you look like someone and like that you talk like someone. A lot of people think that people that are multiples are like really really close. Like you're close to your sister because you're a twin and this and that. But sometimes it's not like that. Are you close with your brother or whatever? Um, because y'all have to be close or whatever. But sometimes it's just not like that. But me, I'm a person. I try hard. I forgive. I just try to love and just like